incredibly hard to inspire you and bring you lots of exciting ideas and projects. So whatever your creative needs, you know that our crafting family will be there for you. JewelleryMaker. Create, wear, share.
Everybody, hi, how are you? Are you good? Are you? What have you been up to? How's your day been? You finished work? Good on you. We have got an absolutely fantabulous evening planned for you tonight. We truly have. I have got Findings Mania taking place at about 7:10 till the end of the hour. Findings Mania. I have got like 45 products or something to play for you in that hour. And can I just let you know, I've got some things that are going to be less than £2. I have got oodles and oodles of goodies coming up for you in that one. Can I also let you know I've got Findings Mania. Can I also? I think this is brilliant. Who made this slide? Ben. boy Ben. What's the inspiration, please, Ben?
Huh?
What was the inspiration, please?
Nothing childish or nothing lame.
Wrestling. It was WrestleMania. How lovely.
It was wrestling.
Wrestling. We have got absolutely oodles coming up for you, including a kit under £20. And the kit has been loved and cared for and created by our guest designer tonight. It is the one, the only, the insanely talented Alison Tarry. Bonjour, hello my love,
Bonjour.
how are you?
Oh,
wonderful
hello.
lady. Can you just instantly show us this bracelet that we are obsessed with? Can you believe that this is from a kit under £20? Just look at that. Isn't that astonishing? Alison, that is so beautiful.
Thank you.
When I told you the price of the kit, you were shocked.
I
would
was
say.
shocked. You're not getting that for under £20, that's for sure.
No, I can imagine, and quite rightly so. We've got so much coming up for you, we truly do. Can I show you Jasper? Now, this is coming up for you at 8. This is one collection. I've also got a blue version. 8 o'clock. This is coming up.
You got some of that in?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
I've got oodles and oodles of goodies coming up for you. Look at the blue. Oh my goodness. It makes me want to, dive into it really, if I'm honest. As well as that, I've got for you this really ace sterling silver magnetic clasp in an 8mm, which I know you're going to love. You are going to be getting on pre-order right now a pack of 6 of them. It is on pre-order. We will be doing it in about 25 minutes or so for you. As well as that, I've got this massive wire bundle as well. A wire bundle that Alison Tarry had a hand in putting together. It is a lot of wire, let me tell you this, a lot of wire. And all of this wire put together by Alison at the most incredible price. Truly show-stoppingly good. So all of that is coming up for you in this show, as well as much more. So where do we wish to start, Tom? Let me start. Oh, right, I'm just going to move this around, if I may. So, what I've got for you now. What size is it? It is these ones, isn't it? Yeah. I am starting off for you now with your Laguna lace agate. Now, Laguna...
Really?
Laguna lace agate, we absolutely love and adore. And the reason we are so obsessed with it is because of the qualities you see internally within it. And what you're going to get with this is mega luxury and texture. The thing is, Laguna lace agate is actually named after a location.
Oh, look at that.
I know. It's named after a location whereby you get these sort of rock formations that are, well, almost like the texture of it itself. I have 7 of these left in the world, 7 only.
Oh, no.
So, for 240 massive carats worth of this individual delight, your price point, with every single penny squeezed out of it, we're giving it to you today. And I've got to let you know, so many goodies. Every single penny we can squeeze out of this, we have squeezed out of this. I always think squeezed, as in like we squeeze, should be squozen. Yeah, I've always thought that, like, you know, squozen or squozed. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? We've squozen everything out of that. Don't you think that sounds right? It's not, but I think it does. Hello to Liz saying, evening Becky and Alison. I'm so glad the Terra Jasper is on pre-order. I would have missed it later on. Thanks. No problemo. You are absolutely right. Don't forget, you can have a look at our pre-orders on, JewelleryMaker.com. Bing. Okay, where to next up, we ask? Oh, wow, 30 pairs, gold plated,
Yeah.
copper, yeah, lever backs, base metal. Now, we have 60 individual components here. If you don't know exactly what a lever back earring is, if you imagine where these are, that's the lobe, and this section here, you dip back so that when you put your ear through, you can then clip it back up together, and it is nice and secure and sturdy. What do we love about lever backs? It's the strength, it's the ease, it's the fact that even if I put an absolute gobstopper of a gemstone on there, it doesn't matter if it sort of tilts forward a little bit, it's not a problem, because essentially it's not going to go anywhere, is it? So what I have for you as an opportunity is an absolute corker of a deal. Remember, I've got Findings Mania coming up. In that Findings Mania time, we are not messing around at all. We're going to be giving you the most incredible of deals and opportunities. Today, bit of a pre-show opportunity, £9.95, way better than half price, way better than half price, 33 per pair.
Fantastic. We don't get enough of these.
No.
We really don't. I've got quite, let's face it, fat earlobes, and a lot of hair.
Yes.
And it's a bad combination because earrings tend to just get knocked out. Whereas with the lever backs, they don't go anywhere.
No.
They really don't go anywhere. They're fantastic.
And at 33p per pair.
Per pair.
Per pair.
Silly.
It is, isn't it? Don't you think that's just incredible?
Yeah, that's brilliant.
I'm so excited that you are able to get this today. I really am. If you do want to get your hands on the Terra Jasper, it is on the pre-order at the moment, and it's going loop-de-loop. I'm just going to let you know about 12% of the stock approximately has gone. I've also got in here for you a big amount of sterling silver magnetic clasps. Oh, magnetic. Oh, I almost made that sound French, didn't I?
They'd be fab with that Laguna lace agate.
Yes, you're so right. They would
and
work.
with the new agates coming up.
Honestly,
Jaspers, sorry.
Jaspers, yeah, the Terra Jasper. It's incredible, isn't it? £9.95. Do feel free to get in touch with us today. It's Wednesday, which means if you got me on a late show, it is, of course, Watch Your Wednesday. I want to know what you're up to, what you're cooking, what you're eating, what you've been up to with your day for Watch Your Wednesdays. So do feel free to text us in. What you're still enjoying sort of from your day. If something is particularly nice happened, do feel free to let us know. Yeah, we'd love to hear from you. What you're looking forward to in the show today? You're looking forward to Findings Mania. What are you hoping to see in Findings Mania?
Findings.
Findings, yeah. I'm looking forward for my Watch Your Wednesday to filming a DVD this evening with my good pal Alison Tarry.
Yeah, DVD night. So exciting.
So exciting. It's launching on the 1st of November, mid-show. Put it in your diaries. Okay, I'm moving on to... Oh, the what? Cider. Oh, Snowflake Slider. You definitely did say cider though, didn't you? Yeah, I've had a double show, bless you. Where are you? Oh, I'll be honest. I can't see it for love nor money. Can you, Ben?
It was there. It might
was
be loose.
there and then it wasn't. Let's have a nosy. basically,
here somewhere.
it must. Basically, what I'm offering to you today is a beautiful slider. So you can pop it on the likes of your slider bracelet, but you can use it on absolutely loads and loads and loads of more things too. So you can put this just onto your 1 meter's worth of chain. You can pop this onto your cords, even if you wanted to. You can put this on absolutely oodles and oodles and oodles of different things. Now it is solid sterling silver, and then it's finished off with this wonderful enamel work. sorry, giggling. Thank you so much. Lucy's just gone, oh yeah, sorry, it's in my pocket, because she's carrying out so many things, bless her. You don't have enough hands, do you? Here you go, let me show you this slider in real life.
It's fab, isn't it?
Look at that. I think one thing you can't tell from the photo is just how high shine this is. It's so high shine. Look at that. Wow.
Wow.
That is divine. It's gorgeous for your wintertime themes, of course. And maybe if you've already got a, a bracelet or a slider bracelet, or as I said, you can use this just on your normal chain. You know, when you buy like 1 meter's worth of chain, so long as the chain itself will go through here, you can just use this onto the slider. It doesn't have to be a specific style of chain, really. But yeah, it's going to maybe add a little bit of, say you've got your favourite slider bracelet that you wear all the time, but then you want to swap it around for like a winter theme. Or maybe you could do it whereby, I don't know, like on the, I don't know, the first snow of the year, or even on Christmas tree putting up day, which, for me is the 1st of December. You could pop this on, couldn't you? £6.95. It does also state 925 on the back. The wire bundle is coming up for you in a little bit, as is the Bronze Beauty kit. Now that kit, just to let you all know, is an incredible price point. Promised you under £20. I actually mean under £18 today. So that is coming up for you in a little bit, and you get to learn how to make that beautiful. The techniques that Alison's done for it is just incredible. You're going to love it. Well done. I've got to move on. We've got oodles to get through tonight. Let's do some scales now, shall we? Did you see scales when we were looking, Ben?
Scales?
Now, these scales are incredible.
Oh, yeah, digital scales?
Yes, but they're my scales. The other scales are the ones that have the lid on. I think. Yeah, these are mine. Anyway, what I've got for you coming up now is a set of scales. So these ones do come with a lid. But yeah, essentially these are fantastic if you're going to be doing the likes of your resin, for example. Now the thing is, when you get yours will have a lid on it, which basically protects it. But what you've got here is our like studio sample one that we use. So perfect for your resin. Absolutely wonderful for your resin. But not just that, also perfect for helping you price things. Now you may well think, how is that even possible, Becky? Well, the fact of the matter is that what we have here for you is the opportunity for you to actually weigh out precisely the weight of your makes. So, for example, if I'm going to be working with a genuine gemstone on this, if I'm working, say, with a graduated strand, for example, a strand like this, I don't know the individual carat weights of these. They're all going to be slightly different. So I can weigh them on my weighing scale so that when I price up my pieces, I can actually charge per carat. So your larger ones, obviously you'll charge a little bit more for in comparison to the smaller ones. Remember for me that 5 carats equal 1 gram. So if you pop something on here and it says 2 grams, you've got a 10 carat gemstone right there, which obviously you're going to charge differently for. What I love with this is it really does go to like the nth degree in weighing things, in the sense of once you pop things on here, you can see it goes to a point. So as in that there, you've got a point of a 12th there right at the end. So it goes down to absolutely everything. And you need this, of course, for the likes of your resin, but also if you're going to be weighing out sterling silver compartments and components, you want to weigh out the amount of gram weight in your specific element, then that means that you've got the opportunity to price accordingly again. £6.95. Now these ones go to all the way up to 200 grams to 0.01 of a gram. So you literally can weigh everything to the nth degree. So let's say we get a gemstone and we work out we want to charge, you know, let's say £5 per carat, dependent on gemstone. Say we want to charge £5 per carat. I know that if that is, you know, bang on the weight of the carat, but up a little bit, say, you know, up by 0.3 of a gram, every single little element like that will help. So I can price really, really correctly, I would say. Lorraine says, evening everyone at Jewellery Maker. I have been busy laying some laminate flooring. Time to relax now with a spot of Jewellery Maker. Laminate flooring's hard, isn't it? Is that the one we have to slot it in?
You've got to slot and you've got to cut into your skirting board as well.
Do you?
So it won't, you know,
Oh yeah, of course.
It'll be flush.
The underlay's a nightmare on your knees.
Oh, it is.
Well, I've never laid a laminate flooring,
You
but
don't
well
want to.
done you. Well, no, I don't fancy it now. I don't.
Yeah, trust
Well, well done you. You deserve a little treat with some Jewellery Maker. Yeah, that's for you, Lorraine. Good on you. We want to know what you're up to this evening. It's what you Wednesdays, what you're up to, what you're cooking, what you're eating. We don't mind. Just let us know what you're doing. And maybe what you're looking forward to. Are you looking forward to Findings Mania? We have got so many goodies, including under things that are under £2. Woo! We've got oodles coming up for you. We truly, truly do. Well done, everybody. A very good opportunity to grab that. Bolt ring clasps I've got for you now. 30 silver plated. These ones are 7mm. Wow, I said silver plated, just expecting them to be silver plated. But when I'm looking at these have got to be sterling silver. You can see from the shine. But I would never expect us to do a pack of 30 in sterling silver. When I bring you sterling silver collections like this, I'm usually expectant to bring, you know, maybe a pack of 10. But this to me is so much bigger than I would normally expect a pack to be. Is it for you too, Alison?
Yeah, absolutely. They're a nice size, aren't they?
What's good about the 7mm size of these?
Well, it's that little bit more substantial. Again, if you've got dexterity issues,
Yeah.
you know, you don't want something more bijou. And also, if you've got a larger piece of jewellery, you want something that's in scale.
True.
So you don't want a delicate little one. You want something that's going to look like it fits.
Yes. Yes, exactly. Like with my Terra Jasper that I've got coming up in a bundle later.
Perfect.
Yeah. You don't want anything that looks too diddy in comparison. 7mm is a beautiful size for it and a very rarely seen size. Now, we are going to give you a price discount on this one today. We're getting you ready for Findings Mania, starting at approximately £7.10. £9.95. How much? 33p each.
Oh, come on.
Now, that really is incredible because, as we always say, you know, as soon as you're using a sterling silver clasp, you are upping the price of your item dramatically. Get the scales that you've just bought, weigh them out, and work out a price point according to... We always say here at Jewellery Maker that if you get 4 grams worth of sterling silver... if you get a gram's worth of sterling silver for £4, you're doing very good. That's a really good deal. So you might want to charge, you know, sort of per gram, £7, £8, £9, depending on, you know, what you're doing, where you're selling, etc. So it's brilliant to be able to know that you've got oodles and oodles to work with.
Can I say as well,
Of course you can.
when you're talking about gram weight of sterling silver, you're talking about untouched, unworked sterling silver. So you're not including the cost of
Actually
any
making.
working and how much it goes into that as well.
Yeah, you're right. You're completely right. And how much, you know, it is to actually form these and the people who work on them and everything. Yeah, you're absolutely completely right. £9.95. They'll be great for working with using sort of removable charms as well if you wanted, wouldn't they?
Yeah. Because they'd go on a carrier. I think they'd probably go on a carrier bracelet, wouldn't they?
Because they're large, aren't they?
Yeah. It'd be great for your seed beads.
How?
Because you'd put them as a clasp on your seed beads.
Lovely idea. Adds.
Yeah,
doesn't
absolutely.
it?
Turns it into a sterling silver seed bead and sterling silver piece of jewellery.
Yeah. Which dramatically changes the price.
Yeah.
We are going to be talking wire work and seed beading tonight with the lovely Alison Tarry. Wait until you see both of her kits, but if you love seed beads, you're going to love the make she's teaching us in the final hour of the show. Wire end tips now. Okay, now we sold out of a size of these the other day, so I'm bringing to you the the slightly daintier size. Now these are great if, for example, you're going to be using your silks with your pearls or your threading material with your seed beads. Because when we're working with our seed beads, obviously we're working with a thread. Now the thread, although strong, is relatively fine, and that means that if you have got a fine thread that's battling with a clasp, obviously the metal is going to win out over time, unless you add these though. Add these, you're done, you're dusted, you're absolutely sorted. They give you strength, security, and a longevity to your pieces, actually. These really can prolong the life of your pieces by literally years, and they genuinely can. If you think of your silk knotting, so if you haven't seen these before, basically just imagine, if you will, for me, that I'm going to put cord through that section there, because that's like a little tunnel. You then go around the back and then it comes out the other side, and then this here is where my gemstone jewellery will start, and then this section here is where my clasp will attach to. So now I've got that protection. So if I was doing a silk bracelet with pearls, let's say, that could, you know, wear out over time quite quickly with silk, but when you've got this on it, you've got the opportunity to add years. That's solid sterling silver and gold.
Wow.
29p each. You are all in for your bargains today. Let me tell you that, and for nothing. It's lovely to be with you. It really, really is. We want to know what you're up to this evening, what you're doing, what you're eating. Team, let's say hello to the team with the favourite thing you've eaten today, please. Hi, my name's Becky. Dead nice to be with you. My favourite thing that I've eaten today is treacle chicken wings. Ooh. Yeah, ooh, they were good. I've also got with me today my lovely, lovely director. Hello, Adam. What's your thing, Adam, love? Scrambled eggs. Nice. Look who's there. Look who's that. Sat by the computer. It's Tom. Hey, Tom. What about you? Wagon wheel. What flavour? Jam. Or plain? Plain. Plain. All right. I've also got Lucy in. Hi, Lucy.
Hiya.
Lucy, what's your favourite thing that you've eaten today? Salted caramel cake, my kind of thing. And, of course, the lovely tech up Ben. Hey, Ben.
Hello.
What about you, love?
I was a peanut butter bagel.
Peanut butter bagel. Nice. I've also got with me the lovely Alison Tarry. What about you, Tarry?
Cooked breakfast this morning.
Full English.
No, I've gone off for full English.
Have you?
Toast with fried egg and mushrooms and hash browns.
That sounds
Lovely.
delicious. So that is your team this evening. We are taking you through Findings Mania as well as those incredible kits. Huge well done to you on those ones. Not hundreds and hundreds of them available, so do grab them. Gemstone rounds. 10 mil. Wow. I have not seen this strand before. Oh my goodness, I didn't even know we did strands like this. Oh. This is gorgeous. I was just about to go, ooh, there's like indicolite colours on here, and then I looked beside me and was like, hey, that is indicolite. How odd. I can't believe I've got that. But yeah, let me see what's in here. Goodness. There's so much going on in here. So I'm going to be bringing to you in this strand a mixture of your gemstones. This is a brilliant way to maybe enhance and or maybe even test your gem sort of recognizing gems, you know, knowledge. There's absolutely oodles on here. As you can see, you are getting a mammoth collection. Wow. Now, I can't guarantee exactly what gemstones you're going to get on yours. Obviously, you can see on mine, I'm getting lots of different ones. In fact, even ones with cat's eye effects within them. I've got oodles going on in here. I love the ametrine colours. I'm obsessed with the sodalite, but I've also got lapis lazuli in here, actually, which is unusual. I have got sagnatic quartz or strawberry quartz. I have got jasper in here and agate. It's lovely to have you all on board with us. What's going to be good about having a strand that's like this, please, from a design point of view?
It gives you variety.
Yeah.
So whether you want to keep it as a random strand, that would be great. or whether you want to split them out. So say you just wanted a couple of beads, because sometimes I'll use that sort of size as an ending for a bracelet, say for Viking knit or something like that.
Yeah, nice.
You only want a couple.
Yeah.
So you can take a few of a lot of different gemstones from that. But I think it's great like that. It's such a fun strand. You say, oh, like this is this and this is this, and like you say, you can test friends on their knowledge of gemstones.
I love that idea, and the fact that you've got here so many to choose from is brilliant. It also could be a really interesting way to maybe learn more about your gemstone. So say there's a gemstone you don't know on here. You could maybe type in a description of it into a search engine and then kind of, work out the history of it and the stuff. Wow! Okay. Carat weight wise, $9.95 for this is incredible. Even if this were, all just, let's say, dyed quartz, which is generally one of our lower costing gemstones. Even if this was all just dyed quartz, which it isn't, that price point just for carat weight alone would be brilliant. You've got some expensive gemstones on here. I mean, I've got a 50-50 split on an ametrine in here. I've got the likes of my stagnatic quartz in here, as I've said. These are not low-cost gemstones as a general rule. You've got so much going on in here. It is quite magical, to be entirely honest. Well done. I don't think anyone expected that price. Nice work to Shropshire. Oh, lovely Pamela. Hello. I've got Lincolnshire in. I've got Oxfordshire in. I've got Cambridgeshire. I've got all the shires in today. Shropshire, Lincolnshire, Oxfordshire, Cambridgeshire, and the West Midlands. Yeah, you just all came in at one. The Shires. Hobbit's land, if you will. $9.95, I think that is such a brilliant price point, and especially as you've said, adding these on. By the way, there's people coming in from all over. I've got someone I don't think I've ever met before. I don't not recognise you and your name. I could be wrong. But yeah, I've got new people in with me today, which seems absolutely beautiful. If we've not met before, it's really nice to join you this evening. My name is Becky. I've got oodles of goodies coming up for you today, including free tuition. You're going to get a free live demo. I just want to let you know. I just want to let you know what I have coming up for you right here, right now, is going to go with probably 60% of everything I've had on so far in the show today. Because what I'm about to bring to you is an absolute essential, which actually is so much easier than often their counterparts. When I bring to you magnetic clasps, it's a rarity. When I bring to you sterling silver metal clasps, magnetic clasps, it is your opportunity to seize the moment and dial through early, aka right now, because this is your star buy. Now, these have been on pre-order. They are already popular. As I said, the Terra Jasper, by the way, probably about 15% of those ones have gone. I have got just shy of 100 on these ones. Sounds like a lot, but it is a busy evening. We've seen, people flying through, multi-buying on so many things. These, for me, are truly some of the best magnetic clasps I've seen because they're unisex, because of the quality of the sterling silver, but also, which is such a rarity, but also because of the size. When I bring you magnetic clasp, I remember the first magnetic clasp I ever brought to you, and it was plastic. It was plastic in a silver colour, and it was genuinely, to my appearance, almost twice the size of this. They were big, they were chunky, which is great for you big and chunky gemstones. But what if you're coming through, as a lot of people on pre-order are, and you're getting something a bit daintier and delicate like this? You do not want a clasp that actually outshines and outweighs your gemstone, do you? Not really, not unless, it's a real feature that you want to sort of, draw people's attention to. Otherwise, you don't. So what I've got here with these are solid sterling silver in one of the most workable sizes. Because remember, the size 8mm gemstone, you voted, when it comes to rounds, you voted the size 8 gemstone as your favourite size of round gemstone to work with. So why wouldn't you have the clasp to match it up? it's going to work perfectly, isn't it? It's going to give you balance. I know we speak about balance in your design a lot. You know, it's something really important in jewellery. Let me show you the quality of these ones as well. So I'll move a bit. Just to let you know, when you get these, you're going to naturally try and pull them apart like this. It's a tricky way to do it. What you want to do is thumb and finger and slide. So here we go. Thumb, finger, slide. There we go. Now, let me just show you the strength of these, because quality of magnet is really very important. So you can see instantly, wow, that is an extremely strong, that is extremely strong in comparison to the size of it. Because you might expect, I like trying to get it to start. Oh, these are so strong. One of my skills, I mean, it's not on my CV or anything, but one of my skills is actually getting magnets to stand on end. But because these are so strong, it is literally, it's so difficult to do. Oh, so no, it's so strong, genuinely. These are some of the strongest I've brought to you in ages. You ready for this? That is for 6 of them. That is for 6 of them. In solid sterling silver with really strong magnets, £3.33 approximately each. That price point is genuinely astonishing.
Whoa.
Look at how strong they are. Wow. It's incredible, the strength you've got with these. It truly is. And the fact of the matter is that what we have here gives you security in your pieces. I think that price point for what you're getting here in the workability is fab, and so does Chris, Jeanette, Barbara, Haley, Margaret, B, Leslie, Julia, Valerie, Anne, Janetta, Mary, Jerry, and Narinda. And those are just the people who have checked out. Very few of you are singularly buying. There are loads of you with it in your baskets. I mean oodles, as in I can't actually even see all of you. So please do come forward and grab as many as you possibly want to with these ones, because we've got so many of you in on this one. What do you think of that price point?
I think that's a phenomenal price point.
So do I.
They're so useful. And whether you're giving them as a gift, whether you're doing your own jewellery, I know a lot of people who've replaced all their clasps with magnetic clasps.
Yeah.
If you have a stall, have them as an option. And say, if you would prefer a magnetic clasp, I can swap it for you.
Yeah.
You know, either a like-for-like similar price or add a you know,
add an extra £5 or something on. Yeah, absolutely.
Brilliant.
I don't see why not at all. And what you have as well is the opportunity for you to not have to do this thing anymore, which is, for me, what magnetics are all about. This.
Bracelets. Yeah.
Where you almost attempt to become some sort of contortionist. Because on a bracelet, when you're trying to undo the clasp and you sort of pin it to the end, don't you? And you kind of bend your hand back around on it. Oh my goodness.
Well,
it genuinely...
chasing it around your wrist.
Yeah, you are, and you chase it, so you sort of have to pin it, but your hand doesn't bend that way, so you kind of have to lodge it in, and then you snap a nail and all the rest of it. It's just not worth doing at all. In fact, I have got a snapped nail at the moment for that exact reason. But yeah, you know, you don't have to go through that faff or that hassle. It's literally, you could do it one-handed. It's literally, you hold it, you twist it, it's done. There are so many of you in for these ones, and I just want to say a huge well done to you all, because genuinely that price point is a live on-air price point only. What I mean by that is come 8 o'clock, they'll be back up to that original price, so it's definitely worth getting these and grabbing them. Oh, another small note, and you might not think this is that important, but I personally do. Every single one says 925 on it. So that when you're gifting these, can you see that? Yeah, there you can. See, every single one says 925 on it. So when you're gifting these, people know you're giving the proper quality. Hi, Becky. Oh, it's Watch Your Wednesdays here on The Late Show. What you up to, we want to know. Hi, Becky. Making honey flapjacks. Yes, sneeze-inducingly good, you're right. Ooh, honey, don't worry. Honey flapjacks. Fresh cream Vicky sponge, Belgium chocolate brownie and chocolate fudge cake.
Wow.
Are you just hungry, or are you working on a bake sale or something? Because that sounds amazing.
Yeah, where was it?
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, should we nip down? Yeah, after filming the DVD. Come where? That's my neck of the woods.
There you go.
I know up there, no props. Hop, skip and a jump away. That sounds amazing.
It does.
Oof.
Honey flapjacks.
Aren't they quite good for you? I mean, I use these. They're quite good for you.
Yeah, as that sort of thing go, they're quite good. They're quite oats and honey,
oaty,
both of which are good for you.
Yes.
We'll ignore all the rest of it.
Yeah, probably. yeah, probably. But that sounds delicious. I'm in particular interest with the Belgium chocolate one that you said. Woohoo! Delightful. Oh, Christine, it's lovely to hear from you. Feel free to message us in. You can do it via JewelleryMaker.com or you can do it by texting us 60777. What you up to? We'd love to hear from you. Okie pokie Lee. DVD. DVD. There's not one, oh no, there's three. Look out! Here comes the DVD. What do you think of that one? Yes, it was to Spider-Man, for everyone who was keeping their ears peeled. Fantastic set of DVDs I'm offering to you here.
That first one's perfect with the second kits.
Delicus Central. You're completely right. The
Perfect
three
with the first kit.
DVDs, perfect with the first kit, perfect with the second kit, you're right. What we've got here for you is a collection of your DVDs. Now, these are your extra special DVDs. These DVDs do not just come with the DVD, they actually, lo and behold, also come with a booklet. Now, I think one of the things that we maybe forget with our DVDs is that there is a serious amount of work that goes into these. Your guest designers on these DVDs, when we do them, when we film them, has gone through all of the troubleshooting, all of the, right, I've got this idea, I'm going to try it, darn, that doesn't work, right, I'll have to retry it, no, that doesn't work either, I'll have to try it this way. They've gone through all of that for you. So this is you know, not just sort of an hour, 2 hours worth of demonstrations. This is years and years worth of knowledge and hours worth of troubleshooting all done for you. And the expertise is beautifully captivated, not just in the DVD, but also in the booklet. That is, as you can see, a lot of information. What you're getting in these booklets is a breakdown of what you'll be needing. It gives you, where needed, templates, for example. This, as a booklet, is what you're getting included in the DVD. So let me just show you a few more. Look, you get your templates in with some of them. You know, depending on what you need is dependent on what you get. And as you can see, there's just oodles, noodles worth of information at your grasp with this. So whether you're a visual learner or a kinesthetic learner, or whether you, you know, whichever way you learn, it's kind of covered in here because of the DVD, but also the accompanying booklet. I thought these were like $12, $14.95 each.
They were.
Oh my goodness. Okay, £3.98 they were. They were meant to be $12.95 or $14.95 dependent on DVD. That is fab. Now this is a little bit of something for everyone. You might be looking at these and going, well actually I only fancy one of those. Well actually to me, say you've already got this one and this one but you haven't got this one, well then actually I'm sure I've sold you this by itself at $14.95. So even if it's just this one you want to get your hands on, that is a bargain way to do it. Gift the other two if they're not particularly your medium, or do what I do, watch them and then gift them. We all do it, don't we? We all do it. But yeah, let me just show you. These are the different things you get taught on the different DVDs. Loads of viewing for these. These are the different things you get taught on them. So you get shown on the seed bead one, the Russian leaf, the drop peyote and the assembly. You also get, as you can see, all sorry, I'm just going on to the ballerina and angels. You get taught the different bits of ways of doing that. And then on the wire work weaving one as well, you get your 5 and 2 weave, your double binding weave, your figure of 8, your pyramid and your spikes. So all of those in together, that would be 2 weekends, 3 weekends worth of,
oh gosh, yeah, and the rest
of
making
workshops or whatever. Yeah. Okie pokey, piggity okie. Ooh. Amethyst micro-faceted rounds. Ooh. These are so delicate and dainty. Oh my goodness. They're almost like Rose de France. These are beautiful. I think you'll love these. Do you like sparkle? Do you like delicacy?
Yes.
Well, then you're going to love this strand. This is beautiful, isn't it? What do you think of these, Alison? Gorgeous, Tarry.
I just think they're so pretty. I love this side of gemstone. They're fantastic. They're great for channel setting. They're great for using as accents in your wire work. So if you're doing a multi-layered wire weave, then you can put just a strand of these, like in the bracelet. So I've just got a few beads across there, but you could have some of those amethysts there, and it would look brilliant. Just a delicate one, or have a row of them going sort of around there.
Yeah, lovely idea.
Look beautiful. They're fantastic for mixing in with your wire work. Fantastic with your shibori. Great for mixing in with your seed beading. Great. Well, they're great for everything. Make the most delicate chain if you rosary link them.
Isn't this fabulous about strands like this? Do you do wire work? Do you do shibori? Do you do, you know, the like your seed beading techniques? Do you do your kumihimo? Your macrame, you know?
Yeah.
These could be used in that way. A huge, 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 huge opportunity to get these now. Remember our microfaceted gemstone? When we used to bring them to you, they sort of launched at the £30 mark, and then we got really good history and rapport, and they were around about £19.95 as a starting off price point for microfaceted gemstones, going upwards for ones like this. Today, £6.95. Now, this truly is a fantastic opportunity when you think of the workmanship and the skill to be able to just cut a perfect 2mm circlet, let alone then etch away and create the facets on these that are beautiful, joined up, that give you these incredible faceting junctures. The fact that you've got that brightness and that lightness that dances on these so mesmerically is incredible. The bargain hunters are in tonight, I can tell you that without a shadow of a doubt. Let me let you know that gorgeous bangle or bracelet we've just looked at, brangle if you will, that beautiful design is coming up as part of a kit, and the actual kit that created that part of it cost less than £17.
Bonkers.
Okay, twist my arm, less than £16. Okay, I've got, yes? Don't give it away, says Redican. So you know he's serious when he last names you. Redican. Pardon? I don't have a middle name, no. I do not.
All the best people don't have middle names.
Thank you very much, Alison Tarry. No middle name?
No.
No. What's your middle name, Ben?
Thomas.
Oh, I did know that. That suits you, I think. Yeah. Hi, Thomas. Ben, Thomas, that's nice. Yeah, I like that. Lovely Ben is with us all evening. Tom, what's yours? That is a beautiful middle name, Alexander. Alexander or Alexander? Or is that just dependent on where you're from? Where you're from? I'm all about the Alexander, but I like the way you say it. What's your middle one, Adam? You haven't got one either. Ooh, right, so it's 2 who have and 3 who haven't. It all depends on Lucy. Lucy, do you have a middle name?
Not to ruin things, but yes, I do.
Yes, she does. And what is it? Jane. I like that name. I think that's lovely. So it's a half and half split. How unusual.
Yeah.
Pebbles I'm about to bring to you.
Ooh.
Pebbles. Oh, huge Labradorite Pebble. Get ready to see this. It's incredible. This is so beautiful. What would you be doing with a pebble? Are you going to photograph onto it? Are you going to have it as almost a touchstone? What are you going to be doing with it, Alison Tarry?
I'm putting a dragon on mine.
Yes, you are.
Wirework
remember.
dragon.
You are a wirework dragon on top of this. That's a great idea. And actually, one of your bonsai trees would be nice on it too.
Yeah, they're great for bonsai trees on them.
Because you can sort of
Gem
use
trees.
the roots to wrap around this. Every single one of your Labradorites is going to be individual. Every single one of them is going to give you this really revered individuality and beauty and look. Look, you've got just speckles that are just gorgeous through this and then really big slash. Should we make this more expensive than it's ever been? I'm going to guess that 100% of our audience are going, no, let's not make it more expensive. I mean, I am no Mystic Meg, but I'm pretty sure we shouldn't make it more expensive. Should we make it the lowest ever price point it's ever been?
Yes.
Yeah, more people nodding now. All right. This is the lowest ever price point. It's never been this price before. It probably won't be again because I don't have hundreds of these available. Whether you're using it for you don't know yet, you just want to grab it, now's your chance to buy. I've only got 16 of these available now. Everybody pays the final closing price, including all of you who'd already checked out when you saw it was only £25. I'm sure that when we were launching, you know, big pebbles like this, they were around the £50 mark, weren't they? £14.95 we're bringing to you on this one. Okay, 14 of them available now. You are just absolutely checking out left, right and centre. If you've got this in your baskets, please don't dilly nor dally. If you're on the phone line, stay where you are because we are pretty much guaranteeing you one right here, right now, if you stay in that queue. So please stay exactly where you are on those phone lines, because remember, you are answered in proper order. There will be no elbowing to the front. There will be no, oh, look over there. And then, oh, swooping in.
I wonder why that never worked for me.
Yes, there's none of that here at JewelleryMaker. There's also none of this. How do you feel about this? Is this all right or not? The whole in the queue, person leaves said queue, comes back and wants to stand back where they were in the queue.
No.
There's a time limit, says Tom. You just flat out no.
Yeah, no.
No. If they're... Adam's saying, oh, if they've forgotten the eggs or something, then that seems appropriate. When's the cut-off? What if it's like eggs and bread? When it's like the whole shop. Yeah, no, that's not quite right. I actually saw a celebrity from a well-known, what is it? Tarry, that was called.
Oh.
I did this. No, it was Tarry. It was definitely The Only Way is Essex. Anyway, I was in an airport and she was stood in a line in front of me and this woman walked out to like grab, you know, like a packet of chewing gum and some chocolates, grabbed it, came back and she was like, no. And the lady went, oh no, I was here before. And she went, no, you were not. And she got quite pernickety. But she did let her in, but then just spoke about her very loudly right behind her head.
You mean in a queue, not a phone queue?
Yeah, no, a queue.
Oh, yeah, if you need to nip over there and pick something up. But
Yeah.
I'd always say to the person behind me, do you mind if I just get that?
Yes, I do that as well. And then I'll let someone through if they've asked. Yeah, please, yeah. Anyway, £14.95, good work. Final lowest ever price, about £4. Okay, it's now time for you. This has been put together by our wonderful Alison Tarry because she loves it so much and therefore you're going to love it so much. Star by. This is gonna go loop-de-loo. Stache topper-upperer of essential proportions. Put together by Alison and my lovely producer Tom. Why, oh why, 10 metres of 1 mil?
Brilliant.
Why?
Great structure, makes rings, necklaces. You can use
Sturdy.
it- absolutely sturdy.
Why,
Sorry.
oh why, you're 0.8?
So also good for structure, but can give that little bit more delicacy. You can bring it down a bit. They're both great for rings, but you get a finesse with the 0.8.
Tell me for why 10 metres of your 0.4?
Weaving wire, perfect. You know, pieces like that, you're going to use your weaving wire.
And finally, tell me for why 100 metres of 0.25?
Weaving wire, gizmo it. It's exceptionally good with 0.8 because you get, like I say, the most delicate feel to it. And if you put it with the 0.25, it gives you that higher end feel. It's fantastic for weaving with. A lot of people get scared by 0.25, but it's because it snags. But if you treat it well, it won't.
No.
And it's beautiful. Absolutely great way to start weaving. Love it.
You're going to
Beautiful.
be asking, why oh why would I not want to buy 2 of this set or 3 of this set or 6 of this set? Because the deal you're about to see on, wait for it, 130 metres, yep, of your wire, which is made up in the following manner. You get, for example, on these two, copper, well, on all of them, you get copper at the core, then you get genuine sterling silver, well, silver plating over the top of that, and then for these two, you get your colouring over the top, because as you can see, these ones are, you know, that's silver plating on there with the silver ones. But these ones here, you're going to get that colouring as well. Why, oh, why are we doing the price we're doing? We are going to give you an exceptional deal on 130 metres worth here. When you think of all the work, the time, the effort, this should be, and rightly so, a Jewellery Maker good price point, I think, there. What do you think of that?
Oh, that's a nice price.
Nice price?
Yeah, nice price. We'll go with that.
Do you want it to be a twice as nice price?
I don't want it to be more, no.
All right, what about half as nice price?
Yes. Sorry. I got
£21.95 to
£7.95.
Yeah, to 7. 6p per metre. What do you think of that?
That's brilliant.
Isn't that
absolutely
fab?
Brilliant? So Stache Builder, make bracelets like this, mix your metals, looks fantastic.
Yeah.
Perfect. Absolutely perfect. If you're just getting into wire work, brilliant. You've got gauges there you can go for and have a play with. If you're already a wire work, if you're a wire weaver, absolutely dream.
Absolutely. Absolute. Every kind of major gauge that you're going to need to get your hands on. You know, these gauges will be discussed in these 2 DVDs, which I basically did a bundle of just before, which was buy 1, save money, and get 2 for free. It was a loopy. We did all 3 for $11.95, which usually they're like $12.95 or $14.95 each, dependent. But yeah, you know, if you're just starting out, grab this bundle. You've, you know, saved yourself a pretty penny, and then get your 130 metres worth and go wild.
Ooh,
Make mistakes, it doesn't matter. You've got 130 metres, it hasn't broken the bank. You know, this can make highly impressive and exciting jewellery. It really can, can't it?
Absolutely. And also, so you've got your fantastic jewellery, brilliant whole range of jewellery. If you've been looking at Claire and Gems, they've done like French beading with the seed beads and the wire, the birds and things.
Yes.
Perfect for that as well.
Yeah.
Absolutely fantastic. Tom, take my hat off to you. That's brilliant. I love that.
What type of hat are you imagining you're wearing when you doth your hat?
A trilby.
A trilby.
Yeah.
You are such
Always
a trilby. I see myself as a boater.
Oh.
Little boater hat. I've got a lovely little boater.
Oh.
You're a pork pie hat, are you, Adam? Can I see you doth your imaginary pork pie hat? Yes, you can tell that's a pork pie. What about yourself, Tom? What are you? What would he be? You're quite sporty. Maybe a baseball cap. Yeah, a baseball cap. I could see that. Yeah. Well, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's a baseball cap. What about you, Lucy?
It's got to be a flat cap.
Flat cap. Yeah, you can't go wrong with a flat cap. You're no wrong. Anyway, £7.95 for you today. You've got to grab this one. Oh, yeah, let's guess what Ben will be before he gets back. What do you reckon?
Cowboy.
Cowboy?
Yeah, cowboy hat.
Oh, really? I don't know.
What's them ones with the corks on?
Oh, a nothing hat.
Pardon?
Stockman's hat.
A what?
A stockman's hat.
Is that what it's called? A stockman's hat?
Oh, I don't
With
know
the
if
corks
it's
around it.
I've got one of those without the corks.
Do you?
Yeah, without
I
the
could
corks.
see him with something like that. I might ask him when he gets back. Anyway, do feel free to get in touch with us today. We absolutely adore you and we love hearing off you. What's your Wednesdays? What you eating? What you cooking? What you making? I don't mind. Just text us in and let us know what you're up to. And what are you looking forward to in the day today as well? Because do not forget a couple of things. First off, in about 7:10-ish, I've got coming up for you the Findings Mania. I have also got this impressive duo coming up at 8. Now, these are coming up for you at 8 o'clock. Your incredibly original, individual and beautiful Terra Jasper. And I've not just got the pink. Look how beautifully they work together, don't you think?
Yeah.
I think they work fantastically well together. Really nice. They have already been popular. I will let you know that of the blue, there's probably about 15% of the stock gone. On the pink, probably about 12% of the stock-ish gone already. But still plenty of opportunity. If you want to find out more about them, stick with us. We'll bring them to you in about an hour. Okay. Pardon, Poppet? Anything take my fancy for the final 2 minutes? I don't know why I'm putting this voice on, but I am. Oh, can we do a quick indicolite? I know that's ridiculous, but to say, what does the gem industry classify as 3 of your most expensive of all tourmalines? The gem industry, top 3. So you can have a good guess. Do you think indicolite's going to be in there? Yeah. You want to bet your bottom dollar it is. Absolutely, it completely is. You've got Acherite as one of them. You've also got your Paraiba as another, and then you've got indicolite. Now, what I'm obsessed with on this is it is some of the finest colour quality I have ever been able to bring to you. Normally, I am jumping about if I get to see one maybe indicolite colour on a whole mixed strand. This quality and intensity for one of the rarest and therefore most expensive of all tourmalines is exceptional. I love that quality. Some of the finest and most expensive indicolites in the world coming from the Minas Gerais region in Brazil, and what you've got is that strength, that kind of colour, that intensity. Now this truly could be one of the most highly praised gemstone strands I think we've got in the last year. This was one that, you know, I think I saw the launch of this. I wasn't actually in on that day, but I saw the launch of this, and my breath was bated for whether or not I'd be able to purchase one. The quality of this for that carat weight is insanely good. Honestly, I cannot tell you enough. This gemstone for that price point, do your own research, absolutely, but to get totally natural quality like this for that price point and carat weight is above and beyond belief, and it truly is. I have seen indicolites under a carat, individual indicolites under a carat for £300 for under a carat, like in quantity, £300 for a similar strength in colour and quality. It is divine. Do you know what? I believe that everyone should be able to own a piece of indicolite just because of how beautifully calming and how impressive I think it is. And I think this is the strand for you because it's the only one we've ever brought to you and probably will be, to be honest, because it was a bit of a snap purchase. Anyway, huge well done to all of you on that one. After the break, I have got mega goodies coming up for you, including the Findings Mania. Don't go anywhere, we'll be back.
If you have a question or a query for JewelleryMaker, then you can contact our call centre on 0800 644 655 and press option 2. Or alternatively, you can email help@jewellerymaker.com.
Did you know that when you book a JewelleryMaker workshop, you're given exclusive access to our JewelleryMaker shop? You can browse through special items and offers, be privy to selected discounts and deals that you can't get at any other time. Shop whilst you learn and grab yourself some amazing offers. For more information on workshops and available dates, contact our call centre.
Love JewelleryMaker but don't have an account? You can now purchase items on the JewelleryMaker website through our guest checkout. To do so, select the products you wish to purchase and head over to the shopping basket. Simply enter your email address and select Continue as Guest below. After this, the checkout process is simple. Select your quantity and delivery option and then check out securely. Enter your billing details and either a credit card or PayPal account and proceed to payment. From here, you still have the option to create an account if you wish, making shopping online easier for you. JewelleryMaker. Create, wear, share. You can now book Jewellery Maker workshops online. Just head over to our Jewellery Maker website and click on the workshop link. We have a wide range of workshops from beginner to intermediate, covering a variety of mediums. Once you've found a workshop you would like to attend, simply click on the Book Now button, fill in the required fields, and then press Continue. This will take you through to the payment page. If you have any questions, you can contact our workshop coordinator at any time by emailing workshop@jewellerymaker.com. We look forward to seeing you. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share. Welcome to Jewellery Maker. We are part of the Immediate Media family. Immediate Media is a fast-growing multimedia platform company who operates some of the most loved brands across the UK. Our brands range from our other shopping TV channel, The Sewing Quarter, to our very successful magazines, such as Simply Knitting, Molly Makes, and The Radio Times. We work incredibly hard to inspire you and bring you lots of exciting ideas and projects. So whatever your creative needs, you know that our crafting family will be there for you. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
At JewelleryMaker, we are always looking at ways to provide you with a fantastic shopping experience. With this in mind, we'd like to welcome you to our new pre-order option. Selected items throughout the day will be put on display and made available for pre-order. When the presenter informs you that the pre-order service is available on an item, this is your chance to pop it into your online basket or speak to one of our brilliant call centre team members and be one of the first to secure your purchase.
Wow, we don't half have a load going on for you this evening, I'll tell you that for nothing. So many goodies coming up for you, including a demonstration from this wonderful lady, which I know you're going to absolutely love and adore. Now, what we're bringing to you, just to let you know, if you have just tuned in, is I'm going to be bringing to you your Terra Jasper in a little bit. Yes. Yep. In the pink and in the blue. They are coming up for you as bundles in an hour's time. It's so worth waiting for. They're beautiful.
Stunning.
Beautiful.
I love this Jasper.
Yeah.
I do love it. I'm loving we're getting so much more Jasper through at the moment.
Fab, isn't it?
Yeah. Amazing.
Before all of that, though, we are going to dive on into... Yes, good, I like that. Into a kit. So, tell us a little bit about this kit first. Let's look at your jewellery. It's beautiful.
Well, it's kind of a two-part thing, but the two-tone wire, I absolutely love mixing the tones of the wire, which is why that bundle was so lovely. And you get a bit of sort of a shade. You get a bit of texture through it. You know, it's lovely.
It is beautiful. It really is stunning.
I love these two metals together. Absolutely stunning together.
And I think sometimes people can maybe be a bit afraid of mixed metal, but you don't have to be.
No. You can use it as accents. You don't have to. You could do all of these pieces with just one or the other. It's not a problem.
No.
But it looks fantastic when you mix them.
Your graphics are live. Okay, as a mate, can I just give you this little bit of advice? If you want an absolutely bargainacious kit, now is your time to get through, because I promised you under £20 in a kit, which doesn't happen often. An under £20 kit, when you consider the amount of time, effort, energy and work that goes into putting it together, you know, we have a whole team of people who work on doing our kits for us. You know, it's not sort of snap your fingers and there it's all sorted. There's loads of boring computer work and how many of these do we have and that, and there's all that goes on. But also there's all the work that Alison puts in and all of our teams. The fact we would, you know, do for the qualities you get in here as well, knowing how much you love our wire. Under £20 kit is incredible. I actually promised you I'd do it for under £16 and I'm sticking to that. So this is your Bronze Beauty collection. I'm going to fire through it because apparently we've already got loads of people who are on the web and can sort of, they're getting their heads up about the price, so I'll fly through this. 10 metres worth of your 1mm, 10 metres worth of your 0.4. Those are the 2 bronzes. You've also got 10 metres worth in your rose gold 0.4 and 10 metres worth in your rose gold 1mm. As well as that, you're getting the 4mm round dark bronze fire polish beads. 38 of those ones in total. They are incredible, aren't they?
Lovely.
They've got such a vintage sheen about them, and I think they work so nicely in your jewellery. They really do just look stunning. What you have here is a very, very special chance to get your hands on an incredible opportunity of not only beautiful colours in together, but beautiful workability. You've got your strength from the 1mm.
Yeah.
And you've got your weavability.
Yeah.
Coming through on your 0.4. This is a beautiful collection.
Stunning.
I promised you under £20. I then promised you under 16, didn't I? Today, for you, think about how much you would expect that bracelet to cost. It's a good price. It's a really good price. It's a really, really good price, but I promised under 16. I'm not hanging around on this one for you. You ready? Oh my goodness, how incredible is that? Isn't that sensational, don't you think? Genuinely. Isn't that amazing? Oh my goodness. Grab it with both hands. Oh no, I really liked that little. do grab this one whilst you can. Now, people were checking out when they saw that it was like £18.
Yeah.
So understandably, right now, woo, the phone lines are lighting up. Woo! Wow. That is incredible, isn't it?
That's absolutely fabulous.
When I said to you earlier on, oh, under £20, you were like, oh wow.
Yeah.
Then we were sort of saying, around about the £12 mark, didn't we? We said £12.95, I think. This is an absolute sensational drop-down deal that you've got there. You are flooding in. There's absolutely oodles of you coming through for this. Do you know what? This, for what you're making...
Perfect.
Incredible.
Absolutely
incredible. Perfect. It really is spectacular. I think you should grab your hands on it whilst you can, because, you know, you've got the opportunity here to get beauty, workability, quality for £8.95. Now this, I mean, which one of those pieces would you expect to have cost £8.95? When you look at that bangle, which is literally made just with this kit, I mean, that beautiful item there, where you've got this sort of, you know, peeling of colour around it, in the sense of, you know, it's sort of mixed metals. And I love the arms of this. I think the arms, when you see the...
Shall I turn that around?
Yeah, go on, do you mind? But just look at this stunning, look how beautiful that works together. It almost looks like you've worked with bare copper and then you've sort of oxidised parts of it in order, you know. It is absolutely magnificent. There are people coming in from all over for this. You are getting, just to remind you, a full 40 metres worth of wire, because you know sometimes on the 1mm we've been doing just 4 metre spools. These ones are the full 10 metres, so you've actually got 40 metres worth of your wire in here with that incredible strand.
That is absolutely phenomenal.
I know full well that from a local crafting location in Chester, where I go and nosy out quite often, you wouldn't be able to buy the 1mm gauge for that price point that's on screen. Just one. You wouldn't be able to get, you wouldn't be able to get that full amount for that price, let alone all of this.
No, I know, and it's phenomenal. And not one of those, even me, not one
even
of those pieces. Even
bargainacious Tarry over here.
Not one of those pieces would be going for that price.
Of course not. Of course not.
Okay. Certainly wouldn't.
No. I'm about to bring to you the second part of the kit, which is for all the lovely shells. So, give me half a tick. Because you got oodles in here, didn't you?
I know.
So it's not just the short bar strands that we're bringing to you, it's the longer bar strands that we're bringing to you in this collection. So you get more of your gemstones. So let me show you your beautiful bars. Starting off with your shell, this wonderful mother of pearl-esque quality in a really nice nude.
I love that colour.
It's lovely, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's the perfect balance to the striking abalone.
Yes.
It's such a beautiful colour. Perfect with the kits, because you've got those sort of two tones in that shell anyway, because of the sheen on that shell.
Yeah, you're right. And because obviously one side takes, you know, is a little bit purer and whiter than the other. But you've got the same on that as well with the abalone. So on the abalone, usually what we'll do with an abalone is we will sandwich it. So think of an abalone sandwich. Well, no, think of your abalone as the bread, and it's actually resin as the filling. Okay, so you get abalone, resin, abalone. This we have kept completely like natural in the sense of even to the fact of sort of keeping one side unpolished as it would be in the actual shell. So look, I love this side.
I was going to say, you actually picked it up when the necklace and went, oh, I really love this. And I'm like, oh, that's the back.
Yeah. And I genuinely do, because I
like
think that is just incredible. I love it on that side. And of course, isn't it amazing that Mother Nature offers us that?
Don't you think the
magical.
matte side is more masculine?
Could be, yeah. Yeah, I can understand you saying that completely. What a beautiful pairing. £19.95 today, your deal.
Didn't we used to sell the little ones for $9.95 each?
Yes, the littler ones, yeah.
Where you had about 7.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's beautiful.
It's incredible, isn't it?
Yeah.
So grab these ones whilst you can. Remember, Findings Mania is starting with you really, really soon. So do not go anywhere. But don't you worry, I've got demos galore tonight, and we're doing a wire demo to start with, aren't we?
We are. So what I'm going to do is we're going to learn the two weaving wire weave. If you see what I mean.
Brilliant. This is fab. I've not seen this done before.
It's on the arm of the bracelets and on the main part of the necklace.
Yeah.
So it's how do you work with the 2 spools of wire to get the weave. It's a lovely way to get an effect. You can play to your heart's content with this. Absolutely love using multiple different colours of wire. So I'm going to use 2 reels of wire.
Yeah.
I'm only going to do a short section because it's the same. So I've actually started off. I've got about a metre. That's about a metre.
Half a wingspan.
Yeah, about that much.
Okay.
And then I actually stop the wire from coming undone because otherwise it can get out of hand. There we go. So we're going to start off. We've got 6 strands of the 1 mil. Okay. So we're going to start off, and I'm going to, as usual when you're doing wire working, just going to sort of bend these out so you can see there's 6 here. So you want to be able to see which is which. Okay. So we're going to start at the bottom, and we're going to do 4 times round the very bottom one. 3, 4. Then we go twice round the bottom and the next one. So it's a bit like a zigzag weave, only it's a little bit different. Come between the middle, then you're going to go twice round the next 2, between the middle, twice round the next 2. Now we're not going to go all the way up, we're now going to turn round. So when we've got to there, we're going to come back through the middle of those 2, and instead of going up, we're going to come down. So we're going to go next 2 down, make sure you get the 2 down, Alison, not just the 1. There you go. This is why you can actually just put a label at the end of these if you want to actually label them. Get a piece of masking tape and just write a number on. So then we're going to go all the way along there, and then you're going to do your 4 times. Now the reason you're doing 4 times round 1 is to give the other colour a chance to come down. So we're now going to swap over. Now I tend to swap them over and actually physically swap them to keep the reels of wire completely separate. Then you can't get in a mess. Okay, so we're going to start with our 4 again. So it's exactly the same, only you're coming down. So think of it as stalagmites and stalactites. Okay, then we're going to go twice round down the top 2 and through the middle. Then you go twice round the next 2. So now we're into the territory of the antique bronze is already there, but we're coming down besides it. Twice round the next 2. So you're kind of not going completely past the other one. So you're stopping short, so you're only doing 4 wires. Come between, and then we'll go back up. Okay, so twice round there. So you keep doing this, and it's just a repeating pattern. 4 times round the top, 3, 4, and you keep doing this pattern, and just swap over your two wires. You just sat down. Sorry. Okay, so you just keep doing this and you keep going down, and you can either have it for the bracelet, you can use it for the neck piece where I've kind of curled them up like that. It's fantastic. You can play with different patterns, play with different weaves with it. Have fun. This kit is so perfect for it. And if you got the bargain Star buy earlier?
Yes, the mixed metal. Silver
add them
wire
together for less than £20 for the 2 lots. Absolutely bonkers.
It's boggling, isn't it? Mind-boggling.
Have fun.
Do grab them, have fun, and send in your pictures to the Wall of Fame, because we love to see them.
Nice.
You know me. I will just let you know that Alison's with us all the way through the evening, and then we've got our DVD filming later. Don't tell anyone. But yeah, we have got oodles coming up for you, because right here, right now, it's time. We've been waiting for it. Findings Mania! Wow, Findings Mania. I think that's a permanent VT if I've ever seen one. Look at what I've got for you right here, right now. I have got your incredible eye pins. Yes, your eye pins in solid sterling silver with solid rose gold eye pins. We never see these.
No. Brilliant eye pins.
These are fantastic. So, you can't make them, realistically, very easily, at all.
It's not worth it.
Well, no, not for the price I'm about to do on these ones. What I have for you here is true quality and true beauty. So, let's imagine what we'll use these for. You're going to be using these for adding charms. You're going to be using these for your rosary linking. You're going to be using these in your wire work. At £1.95, you're going to be using these in whichever way you want. Solid sterling silver, solid rose gold. You've got 10 in a pack. We're giving you like a warehouse offer here, whereby, you know, we're giving you the chance to purchase as many as you possibly can. This really is an exceptional opportunity, because as you may or may not know, you can make these with your copper, of course. You can make them with your copper. We do them in findings packs, but you wanted them in specific colours, so you were making your own with your copper wire. Sterling silver, unless you're going to be buying, by the time you roll these out, there'll be about 3 centimetres worth. So I've got about 30 centimetres worth of sterling silver wire here. Actually, when you think about it, you break it down to the 10. But then obviously you've got the rose gold plating over the top. We don't bring that to you, very few and far between will we bring that to you anyway. So that price point truly is an exceptional opportunity, I think.
Well, it is, because the time and effort it takes to make them, it's not worth it. For that price, I can't make them for that price.
No
So,
chance. Keep dialing through. Multi-buy, pretty much every single one of you is multi-buying. For me personally, I can't think of anything that I would really want to make just with 10, unless it's maybe an earring and a shepherd hook. So I would personally be multi-buying as well. Well done. We hardly ever see them. Next up, I'm bringing to you. Oh, is it a charm carrier? This is beautiful. Charm bale, charm carrier. Look how dainty and delicate that is. Solid sterling silver with rose gold. I've only got 79 of these. What would you do with this one, please? Oh, hang on. Sorry to pause you. Should be, did you just say? Should be £2.95. This is Findings Mania, people. Proper Findings Mania day for the final 79 or whatever there was. It's £1. £1. It's £1.
It's £1.
Good, welcome, thank you. It's £1. There's loads of you in for these ones. Is it solid sterling silver? Yup. Is it rose gold over the top? Yup. Would you expect it to be for £1?
No.
Not on your Nelly. And do remember, you know, every little helps. If you are going to be making something and then selling it on or getting it valued, people want to know that you're working with the same quality throughout the piece. As we always say here at JewelleryMaker, you wouldn't spend, you know, 2 years rearing the most perfect hens to lay the most perfect eggs to then, get for a pavlova, and then get a home grow some sort of strawberries and raspberries, and they're all gorgeous and fresh, and then you sort of muddle those up for your pavlova. You wouldn't then go down your local shop and get just about to go out of date cream, would you? No. You want quality throughout. You really do. You want best of the best, creme de la creme, £1 on that.
Brilliant.
Fantastic for you. Copper colour wire, half round.
Oh.
Now we do not see the half round often at all. So your wire, when you look at it, the profile of it is perfectly round. This is not. This is half round. It's hard to see, I would say, via your screen, but you can feel it, and boy, can you see it when you make jewellery with it.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's great for binding.
Yeah.
Its most traditional use is for binding stuff. Whether you're using flat wire, which it's designed to go with flat wire because the flat of the half round, £1.95.
No.
What did you
The arrows are in. This is Findings Mania. This isn't just, we've got a few findings day today. £1. That is working out for you. £1. Now that really is astonishing. That truly, truly is fantastic, isn't it?
It's bonkers.
Really, it is wonderful.
Half round when you wrap it, so if you're doing your cabochons and things like that, when you're wrapping around the multiple wires, you get this. It takes your finish to a higher level.
Yes.
Takes it to a much higher level. It sits more flush with the wire. If you can get hold of some square wire, which is like hen's teeth 10 times over.
Yeah, it doesn't happen.
It's designed for it, so it sits flush on the... But it works so well on round wire as well.
Yeah.
It just gives you that extra level. It really does.
And
love it.
at £1, glorious. Really is glorious. Nigel's in, Kath's in, Philip's in, Collector's in from Somerset, Beverley, Margaret, Greater Manchester, Devon, Great Riding, Cheshire, Gloucestershire, Merseyside, Suffolk, loads of you. I can't mention you all, but well done. Good work.
Great.
I've got so much to fit in. I'm going to try and get through it all because honestly, it's all about the bargains today. So next up, the antique now. Antique version for you. So as we've said, it's that half round finish. Antique bronze we hardly ever see. Are we doing it again? Of course we are. £1.95 is good, but right now it doesn't matter. £1 is actually your closing price point for a full 3 metres.
So both of these, with the kit we've just done, with the antique bronze wire and the rose gold wire.
Yeah, let me just show it.
Absolutely perfect.
Perfect.
Yeah.
This was the kit that we did at £8.95. We did a kit for £8.95. Yeah, you heard me. It came with this and a strand. But yeah, that would work great, wouldn't it?
Absolutely perfect.
Woo!
Brilliant.
£1 for you. Well done, everybody. I've told you there are so many goodies and deals in this hour you're not even going to believe. Also, it looks nice just twisted, doesn't it?
It does look nice twisted. And I love the antique bronze. You kind of get this sheen. You know those cars that change colour when you go past?
Oh, I do.
You can see that there. You've got this sort of almost band of copper. It's not because the coating's come off.
No.
It's the colour. It's the way the antique bronze colour gives you this almost chatoyancy in a wire.
You're so
I
right.
love it. Look at that. Beautifully shot there, I have to say. Perfectly, yeah.
£1 today. Well done to you all. Cheshire, Gloucester, another Cheshire, another Gloucester, Greater Manchester, Gloucester, Warwickshire, Lanarkshire. I've got Lincolnshire, Pembrokeshire, Merseyside, Lanarkshire, Somerset. I've got Stafford in. I've got Cardiff in as well. You are just the ones who have checked out. Most of you have checked out multiple times over. So good luck to you all. Brilliant. I've got a good quantity of that, but a huge well done. Multi-purchase as well, because it, like I said, hen's teeth, especially on square wire. How about some jump rings now? Now I've just got one. Just the one. Was it proper gold? Oh. That'll be why. Solid gold. Solid. Sorry. So gold over the top of sterling silver. £1. It's got genuine gold over the top of it. It is £1. Now this, obviously, you're going to be using to complete, for example, use it almost as a bail.
Yeah.
Use it as a finishing finesse going.
Yeah, use it with your seed beading as an end. Use it with your macrame, so you could macrame straight from that.
Great.
Absolutely beautiful. Brilliant for with your seed beading.
That's fantastic,
Love
isn't it? And as you can see there, it is an open jump ring, so you have that opportunity here with your seed beading to open it and close it as and when you need it. Also, will mention, big size on it, 10 mil. I don't think I've seen that in a jump ring off the top of my head. 9 mils I have, not 10 mil. Solid sterling silver there with the gold over the top. There is so much that these will go with. I quite like the idea of them with me. Terra Jasper.
Nice colour. That's nice, isn't it?
There's something lovely about that together, isn't there? You've got such a beautiful selection there, and those ones coming up, not just the blue, the pink as well, for you in, about 36 minutes, 9 seconds. Yes, Tom, don't hate me, but, okay, don't hate me, but.
Front corner.
Head pins. Rose gold, sterling silver. This is going to be dangerously good. Rose gold, solid sterling silver. We do not get to see them too often, let alone with the flattened bases. The flattened bases are my favourites, I have to say. Unless you get like a really ornate one, you know, that's like the dog paws. I think they're dead cute as well. But these ones are my favourite. They look magical. When you pop a bead onto these, you almost can't see how that piece has been made, can you? It becomes invisible almost. And I think that is there's something very professional in that. So all of these comes with their, I'll show you. All of them come with the flattened ends. And what you've got is a serious amount of metal in here. You've got a beautiful amount of metal and a wonderful workability. You've also got a nice size to these ones. So even if you've got a whopping, you know, I don't know, 3 centimetre gemstone, let's say, then you've still got space on this. You've still got space to do a little loop at the top or whatever. This is going to be a true producer Tom price point on this. Watch your Wednesday. No pressure, but grab as many as you want to. This is 20 of them, 20 in a pack. Similar, you're going to cough, aren't you?
Sorry.
No, feel free, go and cough. We have got for you an exceptional deal right there, and boy, don't you know it. I mean, there are so many of you flying in. By the way, I do have more rose gold, sterling silver coming up for you. For example, let me just show you. Ooh. Earrings perfection.
Nice. So if you stacked up your gemstones, you know the multi gemstones of Strand we had earlier?
Yes.
You could stack those up on your head pin, loop on the top, onto your head things, shepherd's hooks.
That's brilliant,
Perfect.
Isn't it? That's absolutely perfect way of doing it, yeah. I've got for you here the opportunity to get a beautiful pairing when it comes to your precious metals, when it comes to that wonderful sort of stoppage of your designs. You know, you're done and dusted, aren't you? And they work perfectly together, don't you think? The quality of colour is the same, it works beautifully. So those are coming up for you in a bit, exactly the same colour. That's what you need to make your earrings. You're absolutely sorted. In fact, you know what? We're going to do these ones next for you, just so you know you can grab them, because it's so unusual to see. I get to bring to you sterling silver head pins and sterling silver shepherd's hooks quite often, but not perfectly matching colours with rose gold plating, but I'm going to do it now. So, 43. I'm bringing to you oodles of these ones. Beautiful quality. I've got so much to get through tonight, and I'm really looking forward to it. But yeah, as you said, oh, hey up, what you noticing? As you said, you know, these ones have got to work perfectly. Go ahead, go cough. Have a little nosy at these ones. Do absolutely and completely. What I'm about to bring to you is a Redican ridiculous price point. We've got 10 pairs, 10 solid pairs here of, now be honest with yourself, how much would you expect to pay for, not a jewellery maker on a high street, a sterling silver rose gold stud earring, which generally, you know, has a little bit less of a finesse, you know, just a stud in each ear. £8 for one set of studs. I'm not bringing you, just plain studs, nothing fancy about them. About £8, maybe even more. I was in a shop that Jamie Oliver used to really like, but I don't know if he does anymore because I've not seen him on the adverts. But yeah, he himself, not him, nothing to do with him, that shop, I went in there and they have a selection of sterling silver starting from £7. And the thing that started at £7 was one nose stud. One small little ball detail, 2-3mm ball detail nose stud in sterling silver, and that's what they had. £7 now, just for one. So actually, at that price point, I'm not surprised. It's so busy. Can I just say, because I adore you, if you see anything you like, do get on the phone quick. Do. Pardon, pop it, chop it. Pop it, chop it. Yeah. Oh, easy done, isn't it? Let me bring to you your sterling silver shepherd's hook now. You're right, lovely.
Sorry about that.
No, don't be silly, it's fine.
Bit of a frog.
No, it's all right. Have a nosy. Sterling silver version of your shepherd's hooks now.
Ooh, nice.
Silver, I think, is the colour of next year. I've said it. Not as in the Pantone colour of the year. I think that's like an inky blue or an inky red colour. That's my prediction. Inky blue, I'm thinking. But anyway, I think silver is coming back. And I mentioned this to you the other day, and it's because last year, Vogue actually said, 2018 is all about the rose gold, 2019 is all about the silver. And I've noticed, I was in a shop yesterday buying some crafting goodies, but it also has like a homeware bit in it. It's one of those sort of all-rounder shops. And the homeware was just silver, silver, silver. Silver lampshades, silver pots, silver lights, silver everything. If that is the case, it's worth knowing for your stand, isn't it? Especially when you've got the opportunity to get, again, 10 pairs at £3.95, working out about 40p per pair. That's about 20p's worth in each year. And remember, solid sterling silver, that means that you have got less of an opportunity for like itchy earlobes or a reaction of some sort. If you've ever, because I was talking to a friend about this not so long ago, talk about earrings. She was saying, I don't really wear earrings because I don't like how they make your ear itch. And I was like, what? She was like, yeah, earrings can make your ear itch. She just thought that was a normal thing. And I was like, do you know that's actually a sign that you've got a little bit of an allergy? Have you tried wearing sterling silver? She was like, oh no, I didn't realise there was a difference. So if you've ever thought to yourself, or anyone's ever mentioned, that actually after a while your ear gets a little bit itchy, this could be the solution. So it's well worth giving it a go, isn't it? Especially for that price. You are not breaking the bank here.
No, that's amazing. That is phenomenal. Is that one?
It's fab, that, isn't it? Well done, everybody. And they do state 925 on them too.
They do, which I think is brilliant.
Because people know then, don't they?
Yeah.
You don't have to announce it. Okay, next up, rose gold headpins. This time with the ball detail on them. So, 10, I think I've got of these by the looks. And really lovely, long length on these. 50mm, so we're talking 5 centimetres worth here. So for your huge gemstones, you have got here, some that you can actually work them with. I mean, if you're working with a 40mm, 4 centimetre high, let's say gemstone, which we bring to you, especially in like the irregular slabs and stuff, you need something that's long enough to put them on.
Yeah, absolutely. But also you can use it for 2 gemstones. So if I'm rosary linking, so I want that to be able to have multiple gemstones on it, to have the big gemstones on it, which can be a bit of a problem. But also, if I'm doing a rosary link with smaller gemstones, then I've got my ball part of it for the end one, for a drop, and then I've got the other half, because you won't use it all, to do another one. You'd easily get 2 rosary links out of that.
And yet it's only £2.95.
£2.95.
These prices, these deals are all about finding mania. That's what we're talking about today. £2.95. This is phenomenal. Well done to Jeanette and Eileen and Philip and Susan and Sandra and Katrina. Hello to Janet and Patricia. Hello to Karen and Nicola and Susan and Regina and Anne and Stephanie and Penny and all of the collectors. All of the collectors who are coming in with us on this one today. It's fantabulous to be on board with you. It really is. Do just grab them whilst you can, because these deals are here and present only whilst Finding Mania lasts. So once we're outside of the live show, then you know, they'll go back up to the original prices. So just worth bearing that in mind for checking out ability. Also, if you're watching on the repeat, you're up early, aren't you? You're doing up so early if you're watching on the repeat. But if you are up, good early morning to you. Just to let you know, they will all go back up in price at 8 a.m. tomorrow morning, which is Thursday. So please do just check out whilst you can. Okay, let's bring you, now this is unusual, Shepherd's hooks, silver-plated gold. So let's get everything we need. I've brought you the silver, I've brought you the rose gold. Now let's look at the gold. This gold I think is so rich and beautiful. There is, I don't know what's happened recently. You know your tastes change, don't they?
Yeah.
Your tastes change, don't they? So, like, you know, when you're younger, you hate olives, and then, you know, you want to look cool when you turn 18 and everyone's having olives, and so you have an olive and then actually you realise you like them. Stuff like that, you know, the peer pressure of olive liking. But yeah, it's stuff like that. But your things change, don't they? Okay. I've always classified myself as a silver girl, but I have always liked a little bit of rose gold. I am genuinely starting to fall in love with gold. Genuinely. I actually bought a couple of really beautiful gold frames, not real gold, but gold frames on my for my living room, which I'm kind of decking out a little bit. But this is the thing. I don't know why, but I think it's because there's so much gold out there when you look now, and not just in jewellery shops. You know, again, it's cushions, sequined cushions are all gold and stuff at the minute, aren't they? £3.95. If you love gold, Finding Mania is the time to get it. So please do grab those ones whilst you can, because I've only got 30-something left. Eye pins, sterling silver coming up now.
I love them tonight.
It's brilliant, isn't it?
I know.
30 pieces. 30? I didn't even know we did these in packs of 30. Eye pins, sterling silver, solid sterling silver. So let's do a little bit of mathematicianing.
Oh.
It's not a word. So if I took these, if I rolled that section out genuinely easily, it's about 3 centimetres worth in each of these. 3 centimetres times 30 equals what?
90.
90. So just shy of a metre, really.
Yeah.
10 centimetres off a metre of precious metal wire here. So how much would a metre's worth of 0.6 cost you? When we launched it, it was like £22, £21, was it? £21-ish for a metre when we launched it for 0.6. Today, for a metre, and it's saving you time because you don't have to cut it up and do it yourself, £4.95 is your drop-down deal today. That's your drop-down deal today. It should have been higher. You saw that on the website. That is your closing price point now. As my mother would say, you couldn't make it for that. And you couldn't. You couldn't.
You couldn't buy the silver for that.
No.
It's bonkers.
And take your time into it as well. I mean, there's not loads of time, but there is a bit of time. And also take off the wastage. Actually, I hasten to add, you probably use more closely to a metre with these, because obviously if you're making your own, you have to cut the flat side that ends a little pincer, and then you have to cut that off as well. And you'll have to do that on both ends of both pieces, if that makes sense. So actually, again, it could be quite wasteful.
Yeah, you're probably talking nearer a metre than 90. You're certainly going to have wastage. And if you use the eye pin maker pliers,
one-step loopers.
Then you're going to use a little bit extra again. So I think that's an amazing deal.
Totally worth it every single penny, and you know, 300 pennies more, to be honest, but well done. I've got loads more coming up. I have got different wires coming up. Hen's teeth wire coming up, maybe I wouldn't like to say. I've got for you clasps and loads of more, but before that I've got for you the trigger clasps. Now these ones, sorry for standing up, these ones are your gold plated ones. Where are you? Here you are.
50, wasn't it?
These are big ones too.
They're
Don't you
amazing,
think?
aren't they?
These are huge.
Yeah.
Very big indeed. So there's a lot of metal in each of these. Remember, if you got your scales that I did for you before, the scales that go all the way down to a 0.01 of a gram, you know, you can weigh these out individually and price accordingly, because there's a big amount of weight in these, as I think is blatantly obvious to see.
Yeah. Well, they're substantial, aren't they?
They really are. So use them maybe with the sterling silver and gold-plated jump ring I did before. You know, if you're using that as a bail and using these to finish it off, what a luxury finish that's going to be.
Absolutely.
Very high quality, very sort of beautiful for its luxurious nature. Everyone knows gold, everyone knows it's expensive, and then everyone comes to Jewellery Maker and goes, eh? Eh?
How's that work?
Eh? 11 mil, 3 pieces, $5.95. Not today. Your deal, your opportunity, your chance. At £2.95, we are taking these prices and catch it, catch it, catch it! Oh, smashing them out of the ballpark. It's gone, it's gone. £2.95 is incredible. Truly, we're giving you great deals, but it is truly great deals for what we're bringing to you, for things we need, for things we very rarely see. I will just let you know, I've only got about 15 minutes left of this Finding Mania-ish. I will do the Jasper for you. At 8, don't forget, I've got the pink and the blue quality for you. So, it's gone woo on pre-order. What's our percentage looking like now? Blue has been slightly more popular at the moment. We're looking at about 17% of that gone. But pink actually very closely behind, about 15% of the stock gone on that one at this moment in time. Gracias.
Mucho gusto.
Mucho gusto. What's that mean?
Not quite sure.
Isn't that a type of coffee? Yeah. Anyway. Have a little nosy. Look how great those clasps would be with any of those ones. I love them together. I'd be buying both packs. Woo! Sterling silver trigger class I'm bringing to you now. And here they are. The silver, again, goes great, doesn't it? You've got here the quality of your silver with the gold. So the gold, you have the availability to get. The silver is what you're getting now. A very, very large design on these ones. Absolutely smashing quality there. You have got $5.95. Usually. Can I ask you, team, is today a usual day? Is it usual or is it Findings Mania? Today, $5.95, usually not standing. For 3 of them, yep, £3.95 for you today. So if you like them, do come and grab them, especially as you have that jump ring. I will just let you know it is an open jump ring, so that is going to be real nice and easy to add on. You know, you don't have to sort of faff around with it too much, so it's really wonderful for you to be able to get that into your collection. So do feel free to get it whilst you can. £3.95, it is phenomenal. The phone lines have gone absolutely loop-de-loo, and I, for one, I'm not very surprised. I will just say, make the most of it whilst you can, especially if you're considering getting the Terra Jasper that's coming up for you later. Or even if you got that in Dicolite. I can't believe I brought you a strand of a Dicolite in the first hour, but do look back on JewelleryMaker.com. But that'd go great with it, wouldn't it? Okay, what about some... This is nice. So these ones are your sterling silver head pins, but these are the slightly larger ones that I brought to you earlier on. It's also the one that's got the added addition of the ball detail. So these are them. Look at that. I really like these with the added ball detail. I just think style-wise they are really pretty, and they are much larger as well. If I show you in comparison, these are the more standardised ones I bring you, I would say. Hang on, let me just show you there. Come back here. There you go. And this is your more standardised size. So can you see a very, very sizable difference you've got there? Now that means that these may be better for your larger gemstones. Also maybe these ones are going to be a little bit better when you want to put extra precious metal in there. Because not only, as you can see, have you got a larger size than your standard average ones that we've done here, but also you've got that added detail of the ball. So there's a lot of precious metal in here, which is really going to... add to your luxury. 10 full pairs, big amount of metal in this. Have you seen that? 5 full grams. 5 full grams of precious metal. Today though, we're going low. How low can you go? How low can you go? Oh, Lucy can go very low. Woo! £8.95 for that full 5 grams. Remember what we said before? That if silver as a base, if silver by itself were, you know, if you can get it for £4 per gram, that's a really good opportunity, like really good, like, you know, better than your average. This isn't £4 per gram though, is it? No. What is it per gram? 8.95 divided by 5. I feel like I should know it, but I don't. Maths is not my strong point. £1.79. Genuinely, do you know what the price of silver is at the moment? That is astonishing, isn't it? That truly is. Honestly, I'm wondering if we'd be able to, at this moment in time with silver as it is, I'm wondering if we'd be able to repurchase these at that price point. That's incredible. £8.95. You're coming in from all over the world, including the beautiful US of A. It's gorgeous to have you on board today. Sorry, I need a swig of me brew. Very special. Well done to you all. So, oh, there's nothing in there. Tell me what it is, lovely. No, there's nothing in that box, I'm afraid. We're going to do these from the photo. So it's the same as we've just seen, but in rose gold. We don't have a photo. Sorry about that. I'm wondering, is it? Let me see. I'll show you the sterling silver, but imagine them in gold. Rose gold, in fact. Imagine them in rose gold. Here. Use your imagination. You're good at that. You're a creative. All creatives are good at using their imaginations, aren't they? £9.95. Imagine it in rose gold. Use your imagination. Yeah, so this, I mean, that's very little use, if I'm honest. Sorry. Alison, Tarry's coming back in. She had a little cough. She's back now. £9.95 for you today. Hi, Alison, Tarry. Hello. So yes, rose gold for you in this version, larger than usual by quite a bit, as you can see. Well worth getting your hands on, because it's got the rose gold over the top as well, so it's well worth it, I would say. And maybe you want to do the rose gold with, I don't know, just a thought.
Nice.
Rose gold is very nice this time of year with a little bit of terra jasper. Not long on that bundle, actually. Okay, let's do for you rose gold head pins. Flat bottomed again, a little bit more dainty and delicate than last time. Pack 20. Now I think because these are slightly more dainty and delicate, maybe for you slightly more lightweight elements. For example, can I show, I know this is a bit of a plot spoiler alert, but do you mind if I show?
Of course I don't.
For example, something, because these are obviously not that dainty and delicate, they're very, very 3D and beautiful, but it's a little bit more lightweight than you might expect. So why not add precious metal to these? £2.95.
Absolutely. And the seed beads are that much more lightweight.
Yeah, they are. Isn't that fun? We're going to learn how to make this. We really are. I'm so excited. Da, 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 da. No. £2.95. Yes, I think I like it. £2.95 for you today. I think these are, you know, as I've said, they are slightly more dainty and slightly more delicate, but, you know, you have got the opportunity with these to use your slightly more dainty and delicate gemstones, and at that price point, extremely, extremely affordable. I'm wondering even if you could use them as almost like studs. You could. I mean, like this. See that? I've just literally just posted it through, as you can see. There you are. Close it at the back. But maybe to add a little bit of precious metal to your designs to give it sort of almost a studded idea. Just a thought. £2.95. Alison's just gone off for another little cough. She'll be back in a minute. She'll be back in a sec. Well done to you. It's lovely to have you on board with us. What you up to? What you doing? Let us know. Say it again, sorry, sweet cheeks. Oh, aye. Oh, these are gorgeous. Rose gold clasps. Imagine, actually, perfect to use one of these with this. Oh, how gorgeous is that as a little charm for someone? Do you know what? Something like that would be great for a charity make. Really nice for a charity make. Because, you know, a lot of different people and charities will have the star as their sort of signifier, won't they, their logo. If you were to make something like this, pop one of these on, you know, sell them for a £5 maybe, with a certain percentage of the proceeds going to your chosen charity, I think would be beautiful. I think it would be really, really lovely, very precious, and I think it would sort of hit all your target audiences. You know, I don't think there's anyone who wouldn't maybe put that onto their bag, or even put it onto the zip, or onto their journal maybe. Journal, what an American thing to say. Diary, I don't know why I called it a journal. Either or, whatever you like to call it. £3.95 is your deal. You do get 3. Did you remember that? 3 you get in total. So these ones working out approximately £1.33-ish per item. Now I think that is phenomenal, because it's not just going to add that to your worth, is it? You know, Gemma Crow says if she makes a design that is like a beaded design, and she beads it and she uses the crimp and the crimp cover and the clasp in copper, it will cost one price. And then if she does the same design but uses silver for those 3 components, it will be double. It will be double the price of the copper. So let's say I'm making a £20 copper version, simply by using elements like this, that could then be not a £20 thing, but a £40 make now. But at that price point, it's fab, isn't it? Because people are prepared to pay. So let me bring to you trigger clasps. Trigger clasps. 15. Goodness, that's a lot. Ah, a lot of trigger clasps now. 15 of them in total. These ones are quite a bit different. These are much smaller than the sterling silver that I did for you before. So if you want something a little bit more dainty and delicate, these are right. By the way, if you have just tuned in, I did a bundle of magnetic sterling silver clasps earlier on, so do look back on JewelleryMaker.com. So do have a little look. There was like 6 in a pack, so just to let you know, it's fab. So yeah, if you want your slightly more dainty and delicate, then this is definitely the opportunity for you to grab the dainty and delicate sizes. These ones are your 11 mils that we've got here, and you've got that wonderful workability for your bracelets, for your delicates. You have got here 95 solid sterling silver for one price. Now this is for 15 of these. 86p approximately each. When you think back to what I've just mentioned about the likes of Gemma Crow and the types of things that she will do to her prices, I've literally only got about 4, 5, 6 minutes of this Findings Mania left over, so do make the most of this opportunity, or should I say shop-opportunity. There's us excited. You have got here beautiful qualities for 15. Now let's think about this, because you might be going, well Bex, I don't know, how long's 15 gonna last me? Well, do you sell? If you make and sell them, that's one thing you'll have to think about, maybe your likelihood of sales. Maybe think about your family, maybe think about how many people you'd have. So for me, you know, if I'm thinking of making my mum, my dad, my sister, my niece, my nephew, my grandma and my granddad, those are kind of like the main, like, you know, people that you always buy for. Aunties and uncles, we tend to just buy for like the kids more often than not, because it's a huge family, so tend to just buy for the kids. But if I'm thinking of those ones, I'm thinking I want a necklace and a bracelet for each of them, and therefore, you know, I know instantly, just with Christmas sorted, I'm going to need that 7 2 times over. So actually, I'm going to be probably buying another set, because I'm going to want to make myself something, and you know, it's worth bearing those sorts of things in mind, I think, especially with Christmas, but not just with Christmas at all. £12.95. I've got to move on. I've not got long left at all. Square wire. Alison Tarry stood by the door just in case the coughing fit takes over. But this is what Alison referred to as hen's teeth earlier on. Pardon?
Double hen's teeth.
Double hen's teeth. Now it's 13 in stock. Is this the finest one? Yeah, I think it is. Finest one, your 0.5 approximately, square wire. In your rose gold. Oh my gosh, it's £1, Alison.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. It's £1. £1 for 3 full meters of your square wire. The way this sits in the profile of it is sensational. It feels totally different. Have you ever seen this for £1?
No.
No, neither have I.
Shouldn't be.
That's going to sell out. That's going to sell out any second. sterling silver wire. I didn't know I was bringing this.
Wow.
Sterling silver wire. Da, 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 you're over here. What do we like about sterling silver wire, please, Alison?
Sterling silver wire. It's very pliable, very malleable. It's very forgiving. It's a precious metal. That should be first.
Yes.
You can patina it. It's brilliant.
It does so much, and I'm bringing to you 3 1 meters, 3 meters in total of your 0.4. Now this is solid sterling silver. Should we do something ridiculous, says Tom. I don't know, is that really dangerous? I mean, I would quite like to keep my job because, you know, I like it. Should be £12.95. Good.
Yeah.
Good. Very good.
Uh-oh.
£12.95 for you. But we're going to take it a little bit lower now. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Just
10p back in your pocket.
Yeah, just a little bit.
£12.95 reduced to £7.95. Okay, this is solid sterling silver wire. This is your 0.4 weave-in wire. Wow, Penny Jane Joan. As soon as that £7.95 came in, literally all of you just went bang in at once. In all of you. £7.95.
That is ridiculous. So. Whatever you're going to do with it, whether you're going to use it as a weave-in wire, whether you're going to use it to rosary link, whether you're going to use it to Viking knit, sterling silver Viking knit, patina it, stunning. That is brilliant.
And remember, it's going to go through a lot of your gemstones as well, like, you know, the indicolite I did earlier on. You probably just don't want to sort of pop that on any old wire, do you? You know, why not use the best for the best gemstone? Why not?
Oh,
you know, I think this would work so nicely with it, don't you?
Absolutely would. And the high-end gemstones, I'd want to be using the high-end wire.
Yeah.
Because, yes, you can put it on plate, and that's fine, but you're kind of pulling the value down.
Yeah, you're right.
Because you can't charge the same. And I think that's a shame. It doesn't get its true worth.
And with this, you've got it. £7.95. Loads and loads and loads here. It's a really busy evening this evening. I've got so much more coming up for you, don't forget. How's about I do rose quartz? Oh, we're mixing up entirely now. We wanted to go rose quartz. You haven't seen a gemstone in a while. Not just any rose quartz, a beautiful, delicate, almost morganite colour rose quartz. And what I've got for you here is massive 10mm rounds on both strands.
Both strands?
Yeah, you heard me. Both strands. We've had a very, very busy hour this hour, and in fact, the entire evening. It's not going to change. We're giving you fantastic deals. Look at that almost morganite-esque colour. It's gorgeous, isn't it? It's a double trouble at £4.95 for 10mm. 10mm rose quartz. That is loop-de-loo. £2.48 each, approximately.
Brilliant.
Okay, that's naughty. These are a genuine gemstone. They're not fake, they're not faux. They're all beautiful, genuine gemstones. This coming up for you in minutes with its pal, don't forget. That is, I think, pretty exceptional.
Yeah, I think that's very,
for
very
10mm. I'd be happy if at £4.95 for 2 strands of 4mm.
Yeah,
maybe, but not 10.
Not 10mm. That's brilliant, and the colour of it is absolutely gorgeous.
Which is natural, totally natural.
Yeah,
and if you do love these colours, don't forget I've got
So
your jasper
nice
coming up in the pink and blue straight after this wonderfully informative break.
Here at JewelleryMaker, we're always making improvements to give you a better shopping experience. We've recently upgraded our website to make it more user-friendly and easy to navigate around. We now have the guest checkout function, which allows customers to check out quickly without creating an account. Our homepage now informs you with what's currently live on the show, recently aired items, and today's deal of the day. We've improved our website navigation and added new categories to help customers quickly find the products they want. Our online range is growing fast with over 7,000 products available for you to purchase. And don't miss out on hundreds of brand new clearance lines with more added every week. Happy shopping with JewelleryMaker. Create, wear, share. It's easy to stay in touch with Jewellery Maker. You can like our Facebook page and join a community of over 65,000 people. You can follow us on Twitter and tweet us your messages and opinions, send photos of your designs and enter our Wall of Fame competition. Or if you need any help or advice, you can email our friendly help team. Make sure to get involved and stay up to date with Jewellery Maker. Did you know no matter how many times you purchase with Jewellery Maker in the same day, you'll only be charged one fee of postage and packaging? Select our standard delivery for just $3.95, or if you'd like to receive your goods sooner, upgrade to our premium option for $5.95. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share. If you'd like more information on up-and-coming shows, you can view the programme guide on our website. Love Jewellery Maker but don't have an account? You can now purchase items on the Jewellery Maker website through our guest checkout. To do so, select the products you wish to purchase and head over to the shopping basket. Simply enter your email address and select Continue as Guest below. After this, the checkout process is simple. Select your quantity and delivery option and then check out securely. Enter your billing details and either a credit card or PayPal account and proceed to payment. From here, you still have the option to create an account if you wish, making shopping online easier for you. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share. Wake up and tune into Jewellery Maker every morning at 8 a.m. for our early bird special. We have some great offers, amazing deals and great prices to bring to you. So that's 8 a.m. every morning, and you know what they say, the early bird catches the worm.
Owning a strand of genuine gemstones is always exciting, but being able to use it in your handcrafted jewellery, then passing it on to its new owner with proof of its authenticity is even more incredible. Why not add one of our printed authenticity cards to your order and share that same feeling with your customers? You can also access online authenticity certificates through items you have previously ordered by looking at your order history on your account details. The certificate gives you valuable information about your purchase and is your guarantee of quality and peace of mind from Jewellery Maker. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Of my stock, close to 20% has gone. Why? Because these beauties have been on pre-order and they are popular. The story is what? We found these at 3 o'clock this afternoon. And we were like, should we play this tonight? Or should we not? Or maybe we will, or maybe we won't. Yes. We definitely are. We had to have them. We had to take them. We knew that Alison was going to absolutely love these because these are a bit of you, you know.
Yeah.
This is quality. They are divine. Terra Jasper, wow. An incredible opportunity for you to get stunning, textured jasper.
I know, I love this jasper.
It's incredible, isn't it?
It is amazing, isn't it?
It's the personality, it's the depth of it that I find so intriguing. Why do you think this has been so popular?
For those reasons, the colour, the depth. Look at them. I mean, there's one along here. I mean, there you go. Can you see it's almost got a reindeer on it?
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, they have little scenes in them. They have everyone's different. They've got sort of splattered colour. They can look very artistic. They can look very sinister almost sometimes, web-like. They can, you know, they're a chameleon of a gemstone.
Totally agree.
I love it.
If you agree with all of that, can I suggest you pick up the phone and start to dial now? Because if you pick up the phone and you're dialing now, you'll be at the front of the queue because we're about to bring in the graphics. So it's 0800 644 655. Press option 1, you get to speak to an actual person. Yeah, real person, not you know, robot or chat to yourself or whatever. UK-based call centre. It's just down the road actually. Loads of really helpful people in there. Are you dialing? Good, because your graphics are live. So now is your chance to grab. Now, as I've said, approximately 20% of the stock on this colour has already gone, which is, you know, great for those who got it. But for you right here, right now, this truly could be your last opportunity. I have got a 6mm and an 8mm. These two actually coming together as a bundle.
Oh, I didn't know that one.
Ooh. It's fab, isn't it, that we're bringing these as a bundle. So you know that the colours are going to work together, you know the sizes are going to work together. It's all just going to be perfect together, isn't it? I think for your makes, you have the opportunity to do something very interesting, very exciting, and very much individual and unique, as you are. You know, you are and your jewellery is. The phone lines have lit up on top of the 20-ish% that have gone. What would you make with these, please?
Oh gosh, you can make so many things. I love waterfall bib style necklaces.
Gorgeous, yeah.
These would look lovely for it. Having the graduated, the two sizes makes it, you can do lovely things with it.
Yeah.
You can do ladder weave with it. You can keep it simple. Do a stretchy with one. Absolutely amazing. Do as elaborate a wire work piece as you want, or do as simple as a stretchy. You can take this anywhere. It's a sort of gemstone that actually works for virtually anything.
Yeah, totally.
It really does.
And I think when you're adding this to your collection, you know, do think about the pops of cerise that we've seen in the high streets lately. You know, we've seen these kind of colours. Think of them as something, maybe for the sort of cooler winter evenings. There's something that gives these a nice warmth, I think.
Yeah. Definitely.
There's loads of you flying in, and today, for 230 carats worth, how much might you expect? For this really unusual jasper, you know, we don't get to see terra jasper that often. We don't get to see these beautiful striations and webbings, very similar to that of turquoise. $12.95 is your clothing deal for both of them. Yeah, for both of them. This gorgeous jasper, I think that's a really very good price point, to be completely honest, for 2 genuine gemstone strands. Do you remember, you know, we used to have I'm only talking, what, 3 years ago maybe? We used to have a price minimum structure. So the minimum price point we were allowed to show on TV was $6.95. That was the lowest price for any individual strand we were allowed to go to, the lowest that we were allowed to show on air. Actually, these, not only are they undercutting that price point, but we were doing $6.95 on like everyday gemstones. Nothing so unusual as this.
No. That as one strand is an exceptionally good price.
Yeah.
And you know, I agree with you, but you know, back in the day, you look at what we've done today.
Yeah.
Absolutely bonkers.
Yeah.
And these aren't going to hang around.
No.
They're not going to hang around.
No.
You know, we so rarely see this in either colour.
No, you're right.
And they go beautifully together as well.
They do. I'm going to show you them together, actually, because they do look absolutely incredible.
And they'll go with so many other things, because you've got the different tones in there, and you've got that matrix. Is it a matrix?
Yeah, it's a matrix.
Yeah, it's a
matrix effect, isn't it?
Yeah. But you've got that sort of sandy tone with it, which is lovely. Absolutely love it.
It truly is divine, and for that price point, you know, I'm blown away by it. By the way, I've got if you enjoyed that last hour, Findings Mania, I think we all did.
Yeah.
We're going to give you part 2, because I had so much. I had like 50 products. I don't know if you noticed, but I had like 50 boxes. We didn't get through them all. I want to do more, and we're going to. So do stay tuned for that. I've also got for you your beautiful next kit. I know that people were really loving those stars that I showed of Alison a second ago. That kit is coming up for you as well.
Great with that.
They would actually. Which colour one would you?
Well, actually, because that's almost got that tone to it, hasn't
Maybe
it?
even just with one in.
Oh, yeah, in the middle. Oh.
I think that really works.
Yeah.
Don't you? Look at that. Isn't this such a cool kit? Look at that colour.
Fab.
Oh, it's like a dragon's eye once you put the people in there.
Oh.
Ooh. Okay, I've got to move on now to the blue ones purely because these have been very, very popular. So we're going to bring you the blue so you can work them together. Let's bring you the blue now. This, to me, isn't quite like anything else, really. It's almost chrysocolla-esque. It's almost lapis lazuli-esque, but without the inclusions. It's almost sodalite-esque, but the fusion of colour isn't as stark. It's not quite, it's like other things, but there is nothing else quite like it. I think it is so magical in its look. I really like it. I love it in the blue in particular.
Oh, look at that one there with almost like a book open.
Yeah, I see the one you mean. Yeah, that one in the middle of the screen at the bottom.
This is a sort of jewellery you put on a bracelet, or whether you put maybe 5 in one of our slider bracelets.
Oh, yeah.
But you're constantly playing with them to turn them to see what they're like on the other side.
Yeah, you're
They're
right.
constantly fascinating.
It's stunning, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think with that fascination of quality and colour, you know, you are going to have a lot of fun using these in the likes of, you know, your fiddle rings, etc. Do you think they work well? And also, if you are into your crystal healing, obviously, you know, we can't say any of these things are scientifically, correct, but a lot of people do have beliefs in them. Terra jasper, as a general rule, is said to be one of quite a good connection. It's quite a good connection gemstone that is, some people believe, strengthens your energy when it comes to sort of your love and friendship. So this, I think, is a great one to add, you know, with that bed in mind, because even if you don't believe in it, you can see the connection points in every single one, can't you? $12.95 is your closing deal, again, for 220 carats worth of your royal blue Terra jasper. It's fantastic, I think.
As a buyer, I think it's amazing.
Yeah. Can I also point out there's a big drill hole on these?
I was looking at that. That's a substantial drill hole.
Now, why is that a good thing?
Well, it's going to take all sorts of mediums. So it'll take some of your cords, it'll take your elastics, it'll take your higher grade wires. It's just fantastic. So when you're making something, you can just slide it straight onto the wire instead of having to wire it onto something else.
I see, yeah.
You know, putting it onto some of the leather cords we have.
Yeah.
Brilliant. You know, just one round on the cord, not either side. Fantastic.
Job's good un.
Wish bracelets. Perfect.
Perfect for that. Perfect for a wish bracelet. Yeah, definitely. And I think, you know, with the sort of connotations with this and friendship, even better for a wish bracelet. You know, if you're not entirely sure what a wish bracelet is, you can obviously make them however you like, but generally people will get a piece of cord. They will then attach it to a little poem, you know, essentially saying if you make a wish on this, when it breaks, that is when your wish will come true. And, you know, just one of these on something like that with those connections and connotations to friendship.
Lovely.
Fantastic, right? Absolutely wonderful. Really, really, just very special indeed. At £12.95. Let me show you these two together again.
They're lovely together.
They work, I think.
Yeah.
And to have 6mm and 8mm across the board on them, that really adds favour, doesn't it?
It does. It gives you... Because sometimes you want a graduated strand, that's fine. Yeah. But when you've got a straight, especially with the 6mm, I always think it's very important for your 6mm to be a standard size, because you might want to beady bead with it. You might want to macrame with it. You might want to, you know, you want to do all these things where you actually want a consistent size. And I love both. I love the graduated strands, but I love having a strand where you've got the whole lot. You can ladder weave with it. You can bead round it. You can seed bead round it. Incorporate it into your beading. Yeah. Incorporate it into your soutache. Oh, it's brilliant with soutache. Incorporate.
That's a really nice idea. Yeah.
You know, use it with your shibori, because you've got that tonal range in there. Go fantastic with your shibori.
Really will. That's such a lovely idea.
Yeah,
a bigger portion of these ones have had originally went on pre-order, but to be honest, it's kind of evening it up now. So I presume that most people are getting one of each to, you know, really make the most of that.
At that price.
Yeah. working out approximately £6.50 per strand for a genuine gemstone of Terra Jasper. Incredible.
Which is so hard to get.
Wow. Good luck, everyone. Don't forget, Findings Mania continues. Finding Mania Part DOS. I've got for you so many. It's not just about findings. There'll be extras, but we are talking serious additional findings. So I'm going to dive on into that right now. Let's start with...
Hold the chair.
Oh no, I didn't actually go then.
No, that's all right.
But I normally do, you're right.
Oh.
So, sterling silver with rose gold clasps. This time you trigger clasps. Nice bit of movement to these, and 11mm. So a little bit daintier possibly than some of the others. The shine on that is sublime. I've brought to you already in the show today rose gold and sterling silver head pins. So you have something really to finish off a design here, you know, perfect in fact to do so. These ones are your beautifully dainty class, so they're going to be lovely for your bracelets, but also nice for, you know, additions to your bags, etc. These ones I think are quite a nice delicate blush.
Yeah, I love the colour tone of them, and it's nice that we're doing a whole range of findings in the rose, because we quite often just get one bit here or one bit there.
Yeah, you're right.
But to have them all is brilliant. And I meant to say before, when we had the gold ones on, the finish on these is absolutely sublime, isn't it?
What do you mean by the finish?
So the sheer smoothness, you just got this plane of mirror almost, haven't you, with the rose gold colouring. It is just mirror finish. It's beautiful. It's quality.
Have you noticed that I've just ignored that price for quite a while? It was on your screen for quite a while. I didn't even look at it. £2.95. Now this is the lowest. This is, you're not getting it for this again. This is your time to react right now. I genuinely, for less than £1 each, what, 98, 99p, let's say each, for that amount of sterling silver, incredible. I think it's wonderful.
I think it's absolutely fabulous.
The phone lines have lit up like Blackpool Tower. £2.95 for you, no matter what you're using these for. I always think with stuff like this, even if you don't, because I'm one of those people that if I see something that I like, it'll often be with a make in mind. Yeah. But with things like this, you can't really give yourself that luxury, can you? You just have to top up on stuff like this, really.
I mean, great if you have got something in mind, but your findings, you're always going to use. And if you wait until you've got a project you want findings for, it takes too long to get your findings. You know, you want to be able to put your hand out and get your findings. Yeah. You know, not, well, I've spent hours working on this piece. Now I've got to wait for a week till I get my findings come through. Yeah. If they're in stock. Yeah. If you can get them at that time. Yeah. You know,
it's just worth having them. They're not going out of date or anything. Let's bring head pins in sterling silver now. Head pins, extra long, 5 centimetres on these ones. 5 centimetre length, so big, you know. I would say our average is probably about the 25mm, I'd say. Wow!
What?
5 centimetres worth in length you've got there. That...
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so you're going to need this if you bought these ones, I'd say.
Perfect.
If I wanted to do a little earring, I might use one of these and then one of the smaller ones on top.
Do you want me to take one off?
Take one more.
They're only knotted.
Oh, yeah, they are, aren't they? Oh my gosh, that's so clever. Yes, Alison, Tarry, you genius. I didn't even think of that. Let me pop one off. I'll pop it back on.
You haven't cut in the strand.
No.
There you go.
There you are. Hey up. There you go. These are about to sell out. Just one of them. Maybe actually, I could probably get like 3 of those on top of each other and still have plenty left over to do a little loop on top and add them to my earring.
Oh, just put a loop on the top of those and have them as a long dangle. They're lush.
I love that. Wow, that is just fantabulous. Do you mind knotting that up again? Yes, since there's, you know, that's the hard bit. Thank you. Well done. They're about to sell out though, so I will move on. I've got now rose gold in clasps. rose gold, sterling silver. These are daintiest.
Oh.
These are the daintiest I think I've seen. These are brand new.
Oops.
I was just going to say, these are the daintiest glass I've ever seen. I thought 11mm was the smallest we did, and apparently it usually is. But now I'm bringing to you a brand new item in this Finding Mania opportunity. Thank you. Launch prize. Okay. We're about to do a launch prize. We're about to do a launch prize, premiere price point.
Oh.
I cannot, that was like, I don't know how to react to that. I cannot guarantee this price point. Again, basically what we're doing is a launch price offer, 65p each, and
Fantastic.
an evil laugh from my producer who's just giving you that price point. These are brand spanking new. I genuinely thought the smallest ones we did in the plated, sterling silver, were the 11mm, and obviously we've literally just bought these in. They've never been on air before, and when they have been on the web, they've been £3.95. They are today, and today only, £1.95. I can't, never say never, but I can't guarantee this price point ever again. In particular, as when we do a premiere price point, I do sit here and have to say I don't, because it's a premiere price point, I don't have to guarantee the price again. So it's always better to grab it whilst you can, if that makes sense. And multi-buy too at that price.
Yeah, too right.
That really is fantastic for what you're getting here.
It's phenomenal.
I've brought you copper versions. Yeah, all right. Granted, bigger, but I've brought you, gold-plated copper versions for a similar price point each.
They'd be absolutely amazing. And you know what I'd do?
Go on.
I'd be multi-buying, because I love doing this. I'd multi-buy, get some jump rings, and make a bracelet out of them, because I think they're such a fab shape.
That's a lovely
I absolutely
idea.
love them.
That's a lovely idea. Oh, I've not got many of those left, even though they are brand new, because I've got people in buying 7s of those, quite a few. So, okay, head pins in sterling silver, and these ones again extra long, flat bottomed this time.
Flat bottomed.
Flat bottomed head pins. Why do we like a flat bottomed head pin?
Well, the ball head pin makes a statement. You can see it. The flat bottom goes flush with the bottom of your gemstone.
Yes.
So you don't really see it.
No.
So much. It's more shine retiring than the other one. So I'm so glad I knotted that.
Yeah, me too.
Up.
Thanks so much. But look, you can see it's almost magical. It's almost like, how on earth is that suspended? It's magic, isn't it?
It's beautiful.
And I think there's something very professional in that. When you go and look in really high-end jewellers and you see a piece and you think, wow, that looks magical the way it's suspended. How have they set those in there? How have they done that? How have they did it? How have they parveyed and all of this? It's professional looking. And that's exactly what you've got here, I think, that professional look and finish. You've got real quality and oodles of it. Extra long, 5mm on them. I wonder how many I could get on.
Oh.
I did say 3 and you'd be able to do a loop, didn't I?
Oh, easy.
On the other ones.
Yeah.
See on these. I just love how different in personality these are. These are the largest ones, by the way, 8mm. Oh my goodness.
Oh, you get another, at least another 1, if not another 2 on there.
Easily. That's how super duper long these ones are.
Isn't that a fab earring though?
They're beautiful, aren't they? They are. Look at that. Oh, I just think it's so beautiful, the difference that you've got here.
Yeah.
I'm wondering even if, I mean, you don't have to do this, but let's say you just wanted 1 on there. Even kinking it over and actually turning it into a shepherd hook, so it's one fluid piece.
Yeah. Yeah,
so
you
it's
could
just
do
all
that.
in one.
And that looks fab. That does look amazing.
I suppose it moves differently as well, does it?
Yeah, yeah, because it kind of stays with your body. There's no jump ring in there. There's no free movement per se. Nice.
Thanks,
I'm not
babe.
sure I want to put these back on.
Can
yet.
I just mention it was your idea?
Yeah, no. I'll just leave those there for the moment.
Bail, yeah, just in case. Probably a good idea. Bail. Oh no, sorry. Oh, hang on. Wait. Am I wrong? Okay. Oh, okay, yeah. So I've got same situation. This time 10 of them, and they're a 0.4, so they're a little bit more dainty and delicate. Where have I got that bail from? Pop them on again. Thanks very much. Thank you very much. They are again.
I like
so
that
these
one.
ones finer on the metals you've got here. 50mm, pieces in this pack, and there are $1.95 for you again. So real beauty and elegance you've got with these. Wonderful. Little bit of a daintier ball end as well, as you can see there. So they've got that lovely finesse and flourish to them that again makes them look beautifully suspended. So maybe, because they're 0.4, well obviously I suppose, they're going to be better for your finer gemstones. So the types of things maybe that you're more likely to have a smaller drill hole, your higher end gems often, or your pearls, then these are going to work great for being a 0.4 approximately in the actual wire thickness. You know, that's what we're talking about here when you see that measurement in the brackets. 0.4 is just under 0.5 millimeter in thickness, so that gives you an idea of, you know, how useful maybe these would be and what, in fact, they would be useful with. I've got to move on now, but well done. Let me bring the bail to you now. This is a fluted bail. Oh. And it's one of the larger ones. This is a really impressive piece. So what is a bail like this for?
So when you want to suspend something from a chain, then you've got to put something that will slide over that chain, and that's effectively what your bail is.
Yeah.
So
whether that's the chain.
Yeah. So whether you're going to use a jump ring to then attach it, or attach directly, because if you're seed beading, you could attach.
£1! I did not realise that was going to come in right there and then. £1.95. That is pretty incredible for all the things you were just saying.
Yeah, that is phenomenal. And the other thing I love about these is if you turn them upside down.
Hang on, yeah.
So you're holding it by your loop. You can put a gemstone in there.
Oh, I see what you're saying, like in an earring. Oh, pretty.
So you could pop a gemstone in the middle of that. It doesn't have to be what it's made for. You know, you can use it for whatever you like.
Yeah, and that's what I love about us here at JewelleryMaker. We bring you stuff, but we also give you, you know, the nous to the choice to do as you wish.
Yeah,
with
absolutely.
What you have. These are about to sell very quickly. If you want to ring in now, you probably should still get one, but do be quick. Okie dokie. Now, where have you gone? You're in a funny order. Oh, a rose gold one. Daintier, sterling silver. Oh, that's so cute. Oh. A sterling silver version one. So this is sterling silver with rose gold over the top. This is beautifully dainty and delicate. I actually think this would be, I mean, it's a bit quirky, this idea, but you know your slider bracelets where you put the bar in the middle?
Yeah.
Nothing's stopping you popping these onto the actual slider section. One on each side is like a little charm. £1! Another £1 deal. How much is it, Ben?
£1.
How many pennies is that?
That's 99 pennies.
No, it's not.
That's one.
You're right. That is a great price point. 100 pennies only. That's the type of thing you might find down the back of your sofa, isn't it? £1?
Yeah, absolutely.
But this is solid sterling silver. Is this going to just add £8 to your makes?
No, it'll lift it more than that. Most definitely.
Yeah, it's fab, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely is gorgeous.
I think it's just beautiful. Do grab it whilst you have the opportunity, and you all are. There are loads of you grabbing this one. Don't forget, my Findings Mania continues, and that's what is in the bottom corner right here. Findings Mania. Bing-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding-ding. Findings Mania. Bum-ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum-boom. Say it again. Fish hooks. Oh, wow. Okay, you've got a pair of rose gold now. Wow, they're weighty, I think.
Oh,
That feels weighty for a findings like this.
Yeah.
Rose gold, sterling silver,
nice.
And you've got the ball detail and the little twist extra amount of work as well. £1! How many pounds?
It's
£1. That is how many pennies?
99 plus 1.
Yes, £1. That genuinely is incredible, isn't it?
Yeah.
Especially as we did the sterling silver rose gold head pins before. Check out JewelleryMaker.com to see if we've got any left. We might not, but you know, I think the rose gold, the size of these, the colour of these works perfectly with that Terra Jasper I did for you earlier on.
I love the rose gold with the Terra Jasper. Actually, with both colours. With the red and the blue.
Yeah.
I think it goes beautifully.
Blue as well. Yeah, you're right, actually. You are right. They work really well together. How often, truly, how many times today, or even, no, how many times in your last show did you see sterling silver rose gold shepherd hooks? In your last show?
I don't think we did.
No, I don't think, no.
I don't think I did.
Then they don't come around often.
No.
Okay.
Lovely. Absolutely
Gold
lovely.
this time. Sterling silver gold bail. This is the slightly more delicate version, like we saw in the rose gold. I feel like you're setting yourself up for a fall here, Tom, because I'm now expecting you to do the same as you did earlier. But you shouldn't be able to because it's gold. So, but as we know, £1. How much is it?
It's £1.
Yes, it is. That is pocket money stuff. Have you got £1 in your pocket, Ben?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, hang on. What's that? His wallet.
Purse.
Wallet, purse, yeah. Hang on. Wait, what coins have you got in there? I can hear quite a few jingling, actually, Ben.
20p.
20p, that's a good one.
10p.
Good, good. What's year on the 10p?
Do you?
Yeah, I like knowing coins age. I don't know why. It's very shiny, that one. I'm going to guess 98.
2015.
Oh, miles off.
Oh.
And have you got £1 in there? You do. £1. There it is. It is though, isn't it? It's pocket money change, you know, £1. But you're getting gold and sterling silver.
Brilliant.
It's fab. I'm going to bring you some more sterling silver now. Sterling silver in the bail, this time the smallest bail. This is the final one of the smallest bails with your fluted whoop.
Jazz flute.
Pardon? Flute, like a jazz flute. Yeah, sort of. Fluted, yeah.
It's £1.
£1 is your price point on this today. Do grab it whilst you can, because this is a great opportunity, it really is. Ben, with your £1, which one are you going to get?
I'm going to get this one.
Are you? You like a bit of silver, don't you? You wear silver rings.
Yeah.
I think this is the type of quality that you've got here, that, at £1.
I think it's amazing.
What else can you buy for £1 nowadays? Going out a date sandwich.
Yeah, going out to date sandwich.
You know, sandwiches at the end of the day.
You can't get a cup of tea.
No, you can't.
can't.
And do you know what that is? It's a tea bag and a bit of water.
I know, which cost you probably about 10p.
Yeah. Remarkable. That's madness.
I know.
Madness. You can't get popcorn.
No.
And this is an interesting fact about popcorn. To make a large popcorn that you would get at a cinema costs about 7p. But they sell it for like £9 something, don't
I
they?
know. It's ridiculous.
But you buy it, don't you? Yeah, you do. Why? Because it's delicious. And the cinema is not the cinema without the noisiest food at the quietest time.
I went to a cinema where there was no popcorn allowed the other day.
Oh, really?
Yeah. No
Did
popcorn.
you?
But delicious other food.
Delicious other food. Apparently you can get a cat hair bubble for £1.
A cat hair bubble.
And a green portable LED folding... Oh, Christmas tree light. Oh, it's not quite the same. 89p. Right, let me bring to you, so that's definitely not going to £1. This, you can tell, is not, because it is one of our clasps that our incredible...
Got the magnetic. These are fab.
Our seed beaders, like the likes of Alison and Tarry, absolutely adore these, as will you if you love maybe doing layered pearl bracelets, for example. Sorry, we've just realised there's a little bit of a spelling mistake in the word. See if you can find it. Have you found it yet? I've got here for you precious metal. Now let me just show you around this. So you've got your 2-strand connector points here, which means this acts as your clasp. So let's imagine I brought to you the Terra Jasper. Let's say I wanted to do a full strand of the largest ones. Hang on, do you mind if I pop that down there just to be a pain? Sorry about that. But imagine I did the biggest strand, you know, as one of them, and then I use the other connector to do the shorter, the smaller strand, for example. Yeah, or maybe one blue and one pink, and attach them up to that point. So that's essentially how it works. This. Stop it. That is incredible. I genuinely did not expect that to be less than £1. And look, let me show you how it works. It's literally, because of the spelling mistake, Tom says, I thought it'd give a bit of an extra treat. Look at that, it's got the magnet in it, so it's super strong and sturdy. Hang on.
Fab.
Can you hear that? If I
Yeah.
put it near my mic, see if you can hear the click. Because this is sturdiness. That's the magnet, pulling it into place. That is fantastic. 95p. Wow.
Crazy.
And really easy to undo for bracelets as well.
Very.
Okie pokely. I'm giving you another treat now. Oh, this is your snap-on bail. I really like these bails.
Oh, I love
these.
these.
Are some of the easiest bails for you to get your hands on. Who fancies lowest price of the day? Yeah, bear in mind, 95p I've just had, 45p I'm bringing to you for sterling silver and rose gold on this snap bail. Now, if you've not seen these before and you're not entirely sure how to use them, dead easy, so easy. You can literally just snap them on. You snap them on at that side, snap them down there, put it in your things, there you go. They are snapped into place. So imagine that's, you know, your gemstones as it is. There you go, snaps into place. Then that little hook at the back, if you want to, you actually will put behind the top loop. So it is basically a permanent fixture. Obviously, you could really undo it if you wanted to, but you slide that section behind. I won't do it now, obviously, because this won't be one that we can bring to you. But take it from the back. That's sold out. That's sold back. Isn't that cool?
I love those clasps.
They're fab, aren't they?
Yeah.
Just different. Can't get that off now. That's how good they are. Thank you. Oh, a what ball? Fish hook. Ah, fish hook with the balls and the little Thank you, Alison. You're welcome. Gizmo coil as well. What do you like about these ones?
Well, again, you've got. I like having that extra detail. I think it again elevates it. So you've elevated it because you've got the sterling silver, and then you've just given it a bit of extra detail, just to say, well, do you know what?
Why not?
Have that. Yeah, let's make it a little bit more
zhuzhy.
Yeah.
Let's zhuzh it up.
Or not.
Or not. Another £1 deal. We're just going left, right, and centre on the pounds and under actually in this hour. We've done so many of these for you this evening. Get yourself back on JewelleryMaker.com to make the most. That's about to sell out. Do check out because we're taking you into account. Now let me bring to you your gold, rose gold. No, sorry, gold and sterling silver findings. Yeah. Did that cup of tea just jump out here then a bit?
It jumped out and bit me.
Did it?
Yeah.
Naughty thing. Let me show you these ones. Gold plating, sterling silver, dainty and delicate, 14mm on these ones. We have been doing fantastical deals and gemstones and prices for you. And don't forget, I've got more deals and prices that are fantastic coming, including that findings pack, you know. We are bringing to you your findings stash really soon. But if you want this quality in this colour and you know you sell earrings a lot, £1 multi-bitey arts content. How many pennies?
100.
100 pennies, exactly. You are getting on this. I think that is a brilliant, brilliant price point. I really do. Ben, very happy with himself on that. £1 for you today. It's a brilliant opportunity to get something fab, isn't it?
This evening's been absolutely phenomenal.
Hasn't it?
For stacking up your findings stash. But
your wire, because we did your kit under £9, didn't we? £8.95.
The wire's been brilliant. The gemstones have been phenomenal.
Yeah.
Tom's been okay. No, he's been brilliant. He's not listening, so that's all right.
Producer Tom, no, he's busy thinking about what deal to bring to you next.
Oh, we like that.
Well done, all. Okay, if everyone wanted to check out, I'd have like 3 left, literally. So, Alison in Cheshire.
Yes. Oh,
not
no.
you, not you. You've got it in your basket. There's loads of other people have too. I thought it was quite an unusual name. Let me have a look. Oh, these are nice. Rose gold, a dainty rose gold, just like the rose gold colour that I brought to you in the trigger class, lobster claw class before. £1 £1. Do not get used to these deals. Do you remember when £6.95 was literally the lowest price? It took place for like, what, a year and a half? It seemed to go on for, you know, quite a while. £6.95 was the lowest price we were allowed to bring to you live on air. Today, we're bringing to you £1. £1 deals on precious metal. Not just any old precious metal, 2 types of precious metal. Solid sterling silver and rose gold precious metal for £1. That is how many pennies?
100 pennies.
Yes, exactly. And you have got here something very luxurious. You know, really luxurious. Really good quality. What else do you think you could buy for £1? Not even a pack of seeds. I went to buy some seeds the other day.
Oh gosh, yeah.
They weren't even like posh ones, you know, just, yeah, no.
What could you get for £1?
Maybe like a few nose tissues.
Bar.
A chocolate bar, yes. But these, much better for you. Much better for you, these.
But only a little one.
Yeah. Unless they did them big ones that are on offer. Sometimes they're on offer for £1, aren't they? But
don't do them.
Not as good for the waistline. Let's bring to you, thank you, love. Let's bring to you now. These ones have the ball detail on them, so if you want something a little bit more extravagant, these are the ones for you. Oh my goodness, I've literally hands down never done this many £1, back to back. It's fantastic. We have got so much coming up for you. Don't forget this Findings fantabulousness is coming up. Sorry, I'm giggling because my director's going, I've just had a little research of nose tissues, and actually, £3.95 you're looking at here. Face tissues, £14. Well done to you all. That is a fantastic opportunity. £1 for you. Well done. People are buying 6 and 5s. That's everyone's just buying a 6 or a 5. Oh no, you're 6 or 5s, everyone. Oh, everyone. No surprise.
Nope.
Okay, let me bring to you silver, sterling silver. Last one, and then it's your star buy. So last chance to get these Finding fantabulousnesses. Earring findings, 14 mil. These have got, a lot has sold out. Check the web, says Tom. A lot has sold out. Whoops, were his exact words. And Tom doesn't really strike me as a whoopser, but he's just whooped. Yeah, I've gone, whoop. Whoops. He doesn't say whoops for nothing. £1 for you today. Just that £1. How many pennies?
100.
Exactly. You're all in. Well done, everyone. Jane, Christine, Marie, Jeanette, Michelle, Veronica, Regina's in. Hello to B and Lorraine and Jeanette and collectors from loads of different locations. One of which I can't pronounce, but it's in Holland by all accounts. So yeah, loads of you in. Thank you so much for joining us. Well done, Jane. You've just checked out. I would strongly suggest multi-buying, you know, as many as you need, basically. It is now time to bring to you what we've all been waiting for. We couldn't have Findings Mania without a Findings pack star buy. This is going to set your head spinning because I am bringing to you Findings Pack 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Findings packs in this bundle. Some of them are silver, some of them are rose gold, which I would say we see lesser of. So what you're getting here is a mega opportunity. This is a message for you, Ben. Would you like to read it out, please?
What? I would very much like Ben to do us a little dance he does on screen behind Bex and Alison.
They want you to come out here and do your little dance.
I tell you what, when we're bringing the Findings, at one point, I just want you to try and casually, stealthily do it, and we'll both try and ignore you.
I don't know what dance we're talking about.
Oh.
You're brilliant. Not sorry, totally forgot. Not like a flirtatious dance. Just, you can work on that. Keep your eyes
I
peeled.
don't have a belt on today.
Keep your eyes peeled for Ben.
My jeans could fall down.
I'm bringing to you six of these findings packs. Now, really quickly, we'll go through them, but let me remind you, it's not just 6 findings packs, it's the 6 bags as well, which we've done as a, you know, make by themselves, haven't we? We've shown you how to make flowers and stuff from them. Really quickly, I'll just buzz through what you're going to be getting in each pack, and then we'll see it more in more detail. So, each pack contains 4 of your head pins, 5 of your crimps. Your graphics going live now, they're on your screen. 5 of your jump rings.
14.
2 pairs of your shepherd's hooks, so 4 of those in total.
23.
2 of your clasps, that are the T-bar clasps. And then a full, hang on, 50 centimetre worth length of your chain in each one. So in total, we're dealing with approximately 126 findings by all accounts, 126 pieces in this findings pack, in these findings packs.
Brilliant.
And that's us ignoring the bags, which I never like to ignore, because if you wanted to go and buy them down a craft shop, you know, you're looking at, well, they can be, for a size like that, you could get them for 25p, they could be £1, you know. I think you've got some very special edition there. So you have got all of those in the silver. Let me also, though, show you the rose gold, because this is really beautiful. The rose gold version as well. So, in here, 5 of your jump rings. These are 5mm, 5 jump rings. 2 sets again. Another set of head pins. The head pins, by the way, can I mention, dead long on the head pins. 51mm by all accounts, with a 2mm ball on the end. You've also got your crimps, your clasp. Basically, you've got oodles going on in here. You really, truly do. So, let's break it down, shall we? How much are we expecting? How much are we thinking? I've got 126 findings. Bear in mind that that totals, hang on a second, that totals 3 meters of chain. Just as a little addition, you know, I don't want us to just remember. It's working out at 3 meters of chain. The price we're going to is so mischievous. So you've got in here 3 meters of chain, because you've got 50 centimeters, you know, 6 times over. You've got all of those findings. You've got the bags as well in here, haven't you? You've got all of those goodies. The price point we're about to do is loopy. He does this little shimmy thing. Lol, sorry, it's Lena. He does this little shimmy thing. Lol, I can't describe it, but it puts a smile on my face. I think he did it over the birthday weekend, Lena. Little shimmy.
I can't remember.
Give us a go. Give us just, I don't know, let me do a bit of music and maybe that'll help, sort of. Do you know what I mean? Ding, da, ding, ding, da, ding, ding, da, ding, da, ding. A bit more hit. Ding, da, ding, da, ding, da, ding, da, da, ding, ding, da, da, ding. Hey! Was that it, Lena?
Oh, my best dance moves. So.
Surreal. It's a fantastic dance move, obviously.
Yeah, I love the dance move. £32.70? I think not. I think not. You ready? You're ready for this? Whoa! Okay, that's incredible. That's 13p per finding, and by per finding, I'm talking about 50 centimetres worth length of chain.
Which is brilliant.
That truly is incredible. Okay, make the most of this, and you all are. That is fantastic.
It is.
That really is. I love you, Ben. He really makes me laugh, says Lena.
Was that the right dance?
Was that the right dance, Ben wants
because
to
if
know?
not,
He's going to work on it. He's going to work on it. Ben, what would you like to say to Lena, you make her smile? I can't hear you saying anything.
thanks.
Oh, isn't that lovely? Lena is an angel. He's a little love. Here's Ben. He's a little love, aren't you, Ben?
Oh, I am.
Oh, he is. A huge well done to you all. So, can I just ask you, you know, how important is it to have things like this at hand in quantities like this and colour batches like this?
Oh, very, because if you want to do a collection, you want it all in the same colour. Okay. If you're gonna, even if you're giving it something as a gift, you don't want a different colour necklace to a different colour bracelet.
You're right.
You know, you want to match it up, and it just makes it that little bit more professional.
Yeah, you're right.
I quite often do. I'll reach for the findings. You know, you just want a little bit. I've used it on that necklace there.
Oh yeah.
I've used the chain. Just finishes a piece of jewellery off.
Yes, the chain.
We can't make chains like that for the price you're getting them.
No.
It's not cost effective, time-wise or financially.
No.
So, you know, if you want to use something like that, have it to hand. There's nothing worse than not being able to finish something off
when it's
you can't
in your mind.
Get to it. And
I hate that idea. It does really frustrate me, actually. When you're making something and maybe you've not quite got what you need, so you either use something else and then you kick yourself because you made it and you're like, but I still wish I had the original thing I wanted because that doesn't actually look as good. Or you have to do that horrible bit of, right, well, I have to put this down, make an order and wait until the next time I have it in, by which point, sometimes, you might, if you're anything like me, I've gone off the idea of that make. I don't fancy doing that anymore. I'm in the mood for shibori now or whatever, do you know what I mean? Because you go through phases, don't you, with what you want to actually make. So, well done to you all. That is a mega treat. Should we do a heart now? Shall we?
Aww.
Let's bring to you a love heart. Well done, Findings Mania.
Did well. Oh,
this is so pretty. I really adore this design. Myself and Tom actually launched this for you not a million miles away, not a million miles ago, actually. We've got another message in for you. I think Ben looks like an extra from Only Fools and Horses. Lol, loving the coat.
Thanks.
Do you know what? That is so true. You do. I think about that about you every single time you wear that coat. It's proper. It's cool.
It's a ladies.
Is it a lady's coat?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Nice.
lovely. Really nice. I bet that's warm and snuggly.
Oh, very snuggly, yeah.
Is it? Love it. And if you want a low-cost watch. No, I'm joking. I've got Lena. Oh, bless him. Love you, Ben.
Oh,
no, it wasn't that dance, but it'll do. He is so cute.
Oh, Lena.
What other dance could it have been?
I don't know.
What about this music? Bow, 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 bow. More hands. I like more hands. Bow, 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 bow. Yes, nice.
Are we dancing to Rainbow by
Yes,
any
we
chance?
were then. Yeah, you know, why not? Maybe it was that one, Lena. I liked that one. That was energetic. I saw those arrows, even though I was giggling at Ben's dance moves. Ah, we're copying the launch price. Now, remember, we don't have to actually copy the launch price if we don't want to. You know, it's them's the rules. We don't have to. But because it was me and Tom, we thought, why not? Let's do the same again. I think that's brilliant.
I think that's it's fantastic.
It really is, isn't it? For something that's a real centre. And you could add stuff to this. I mean, I did loads of silver head pins earlier on, didn't I? Add dangles.
Yeah.
Add some Cerulean.
Yeah.
I like the idea of using it with your silly gum.
Right.
Doing a little mould with it.
Oh, right, okay.
What about you? What would you do with it?
You've got a slight curvature to it. It's a bit concave, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I might be tempted to exaggerate that a little bit. Get two, and you could make a little locket, or you could, you know, you could have the two halves.
That's a really lovely idea. Yeah, I love that. It's like a little locket, and then you could always keep something inside if you wanted to, couldn't you? Also, quite a lot of metal in this one as well. Just pop it on a chain and you're sorted. Or, what about those earrings I did for you earlier on? Remember I did these earrings in solid stone and silver?
Oh, they'd look great as an earring, wouldn't they?
I think that's nice, especially for the largest ones like these. These ones are the 18 mil.
Yeah.
I think that looks so lovely, size-wise and balance-wise.
Yeah.
Don't you?
Absolutely. And you could use those to launch Oh, could you imagine that with a tassel coming down from it?
Nice.
And
Yes, I can.
Waterfall of gemstones or beads coming out.
Yeah.
Look lovely.
That's a great idea. I've got to
like
move on
that.
from that. Well done to you. I think that was just beautiful. DVD, did you say? I love a DVD. Filming a DVD this evening. Aren't we, Alison, Tarry?
If I can stop coughing.
Oh, bless you, I know. I don't suppose you know much about wire weaving and designs like this, so I won't bother asking. I'm joking. This is an Alison Tarry DVD, and it is a beautiful, beautiful DVD. It's. Thank you for creating this for us because it's something really different. I think.
I love doing this, and you can see where the peridot is, where the green is.
Yeah.
We were talking about the amethyst
Yes.
earlier. That's the sort of thing. Use it as an accent. Absolutely beautiful.
You get taught so much in this, you really, truly do. And as you'll know, our DVDs are fab, and sometimes we'll do DVDs that are project DVDs, sometimes they're sort of step-by-step and you're sort of teaching things. And I think each DVD, even if it's a project one, will actually teach you techniques that you can use across the board, So it's well worth bearing that in mind, that this DVD is so extremely useful. Whether it's maybe your first day of wire weaving or, you've been doing it for years and years and years, there's always something to learn and something to try in different ways. And I think that's what's great about our DVDs. This one, around about an hour's worth in length with your layering weaves. I've literally only seen this like once or twice on air before. So if you do want to grab it, now is your chance. 0800 644 655 or JewelleryMaker.com. for £4.95, which is a brilliant price for the amount of information you get on here. Because how long would you say from initial idea to prepping and talking to everyone and organising and getting your kits and making the kits and trying things out, etc., 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 does something like this take you? I know it varies, doesn't it? Different.
Usually months.
Yeah.
For pre-plan, every now and then you'll do one on the rush, as it were.
Yeah.
But the vast majority of them, you take months because you've got to plan it. You've got to work it out. You've got to do all your prep.
Yeah.
The kit team's got to get the kits in. You've got to have the stock for when it goes to sale. Then they've got to edit it. Then, they send it away to be printed. There's a lot of people involved.
Yeah, and it takes time.
Yeah.
But it must feel so lovely to sort of pass on your knowledge.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what most crafters love talking to other people about it and actually passing it on. We absolutely love it.
Yeah. So great that you're able to get that for £4.95. So if you haven't got this in your collection, get it and give it a go, because as you can see, you've got absolutely oodles you have the chance to learn on the back here. So it really is wonderful. We are going to head on into a break, interestingly. Whilst we're in the break, I would suggest you get yourself down to JewelleryMaker.com, because I've just heard a few things may or may not have gone onto the web, as in, you might be able to get something on pre-order. We are bringing to you absolutely oodles and oodles and oodles of added and extra goodies. Where is this one, Tom? Do you want me to talk about this one? Oh, it's all right. He's like, don't worry, I'll put this one on the web right now. But what we are about to do is to bring to you, after the break, a fantastic kit. Now, in this kit, you are going to get the chance to work with delicas that you might never have even worked with before. Not just the huge sizes, but dainty sizes too. Now, this really is a collection for a bit of everyone, really. This is coming in as a kit after the break. Also, in that final hour, it's not just about these, and I'll just show you this one too, because I'm obsessed with this ring. It's not just about that wonderful kit and the goodies that you'll get in there. I have also got for you a multicoloured pack of jadeite. Now, not multicoloured in essence, but multi-size, should I say. Now, it is last of stock in perfect round. You've seen how great it's been so far. Don't go anywhere. Join us for the final hour.
JewelleryMaker course gift vouchers are now available. You can choose from a bronze, silver or gold voucher. Each voucher is worth a different amount that entitles you to book towards a course of your choice. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Did you know that if you go to JewelleryMaker.com and sign up to our mailing list, then you'll receive 10% off your first order with us. We'll also keep you updated with special offers, theme shows, program guides and Jewellery Maker tutorials. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Love Jewellery Maker but don't have an account? You can now purchase items on the Jewellery Maker website through our guest checkout. To do so, select the products you wish to purchase and head over to the shopping basket. Simply enter your email address and select Continue as Guest below. After this, the checkout process is simple. Select your quantity and delivery option and then check out securely. Enter your billing details and either a credit card or PayPal account and proceed to payment. From here, you still have the option to create an account if you wish, making shopping online easier for you. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
If you have a question or a query for Jewellery Maker, then you can contact our call centre on 0800 644 655 and press option 2, or alternatively you can email help@jewellerymaker.com.
It's easy to stay in touch with Jewellery Maker. You can like our Facebook page and join a community of over 65,000 people. You can follow us on Twitter and tweet us your messages and opinions, send photos of your designs and enter our Wall of Fame competition. Or if you need any help or advice, you can email our friendly help team. Make sure to get involved and stay up to date with Jewellery Maker. Here at Jewellery Maker, we're always making improvements to give you a better shopping experience. We've recently upgraded our website to make it more user-friendly and easy to navigate around. We now have the guest checkout function, which allows customers to check out quickly without creating an account. Our homepage now informs you with what's currently live on the show, recently aired items, and today's deal of the day. We've improved our website navigation and added new categories to help customers quickly find the products they want. Our online range is growing fast with over 7,000 products available for you to purchase. And don't miss out on hundreds of brand new clearance lines with more added every week. Happy shopping with Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Our brand new Get Started with Jewellery Maker page has been created to provide help and guidance for jewellery making newbies. If you need design suggestions, hints and tips, or help with perfecting your jewellery designs, we're here to help. Head over to facebook.com/getstartedwithjm, where our talented in-house designers are happy to answer your jewellery making questions, offer inspiration, and get you started in your jewellery making journey. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
If you love your Delicas, you were about to feel like you were sat alongside Cupid on cloud 9. Because there are Delicas for days in this collection. I'm about to bring you the standardised kit. Needles, threading, 3 packs of Delicas, and then bring in the big Delicas for you. So we've kind of separated this kit up so you can do it in whatever ways you want. This collection is mega. I think you're onto a winner. What do you think?
I think it's fantastic.
It really is, isn't it? I love that we're bringing you the needles in this kit for starters. Why is that good?
Well, because you can't seed bead without needles. You've got to have your needles. And because you've got the delicas down to the 15s. Excuse me. Sorry, you really need the number 12s.
Yes.
Because when you're making multiple passes, the 15s are the smallest bead I think we do.
Yes. Yeah.
And to get the passes through, the 10 is too heavy to do multiple passes. So to have the number 12, size 12 needle is brilliant in the kit.
Makes life easier.
Does much.
So what we've got here is the opportunity for you to get your Beadsmith beading needles and your Wildfire. Not just a small amount. Whoa, no! 45.8 metres, because 45.7 wasn't enough. I've got this for you as well in this gorgeous vert colour, your verdigris colour, your green. What I really like about this colour, which I'll be honest is something that a few guest designers have said to me, is that actually with the green colour, it's amazing how much they will nook away into different seed beads. It doesn't actually stand out. So, for example, if you use black against maybe a yellow or a baby pink or a white gemstone, it stands out too much. Whereas this, it doesn't. It almost sort of nooks in with more. Especially, I would suppose, if you were doing Mother Nature-inspired designs, for example, your Russian leaves that we did the DVD on earlier on. This would obviously fit into that quite nicely. And then it's all about that delica. We have got here for you 15 hours in the following colours: matte black, metallic light bronze, and your silver lined crystal. So you've got all of those in there together. Can I just let you know that actually just one of these tubes, the bronze ones that you get in here, the hang on, wait a minute, babe, I think I'm showing the wrong one here, aren't I?
No.
Yeah, but I mean, is that right? The right colour combo? No, it should be a bronze, shouldn't there?
Yeah, you've got.
I need one bronze. Yeah, for some reason I've got the two blacks here, and there's two black in the recording, but there is a bronze one.
There is.
How odd? There is a bronze one. But yeah, a black, a bronze, and the silvery one. But the bronze ones are actually a tenner. Just to remind you of the prices of delicas. Price of delicas can be quite costly, can't they? So yeah, it's well worth bearing that in mind. I'll show you the bronze one when we've got it. Don't worry, Lucy will have one in the back somewhere, I'm sure. Oh no,
I've got one in here.
Have you found one?
That's the 11.
So yeah, the bronze you can see is what makes up the the majority of the start. There you go. This is your collection. There you go. It's the bronze one as well. There you are. That's your bronze. Your beautiful bronze. Ooh. So a really lovely colour. It makes up the majority of that star that we are going to be talking about in just a wee while. So I've got for you all of these incredible qualities on your dainty delicas, and your price point today, £31.95. Now that is for all of the needles and all of that threading material and all of those delicas as well. You know, as I said, you know, the delicas here, £9.95 for just one tube. Yeah. So just to, you know, remind you that these might not be the price point you expect maybe your everyday seed beads to be, but they are delicas. They do take long, especially when they've got all these added extras built into them. So £31.95. Today. I've got more delicas coming up for you in a bit as well. I'm going to give you that one back because that one is yours.
Oh, right. Thank you.
Over to you, my love, my treasure.
Okay.
The star.
So we're going to do the components, shall we say, to make the star. So, I just got you star.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's slow tonight. It's coffee. I think I've coughed my brains out. So the actual bracelet is the same components as the star.
Got ya.
Okay.
Okay.
So the star is made up of 5 separate little bits.
Right.
And it's not joined where you think it's going to be joined. So let me just. Oops,
I love it when you do cryptic clues about your makes, Alison, Tarry. I do. I'm a big fan.
So these are great. You can do it in delicas. You can do it with your Mayukis. Your Mayukis. Yeah. So we're going to start off. We're going to pop 4 beads on. Let's do the. This orange is so vibrant.
This is coming up for you, the orange, actually.
Sorry.
Let me show you the orange and the purple because that's what Alison is working with. There you go.
The number 15s, because we've had the 15s.
Yeah.
The ring that you loved earlier.
Oh my goodness, it is so
smooth.
comfortable, that ring. Really feels nice.
They're so smooth to use. So I've put 4 seed beads on my thread, probably about 1 metre of thread, and I've tied a knot, 2 overhand knots, pulled it quite tight, so I've got my 4 seed beads on there.
Okay.
So now we're going to between each gap, so I have to thread my needle through the first bead. It doesn't matter which way you go, so I'll thread it through, and then at each gap we're going to put 2 seed beads on. So we're going to pop 2 seed beads. I love doing these because you can actually take this all over the place. So if you pop 2 on, it can go a little bit funny, so what you want to happen, there you go, is you want them to sort of sit like that. I think we might need number 2. Yeah, so we've got the 2 seed beads. So now we're going to go round to the next gap. So we've got 4 gaps. So I'll just pop it round the 4 gaps, and then you get this sort of square piece. 1, 2, 3. Whoops. I can't even thread the blooming seed beads on now. When you get to the last one, what you tend to find, just make sure they're lying properly, what you tend to find when you get to the last gap is that the gap gets narrower as you're pushing your seed beads around. The sort of gaps get pushed around as well. So when you come to the last one, the gap's very close. You have to sort of push them in. They will push in, and then you're going to go straight up through the next one. So you're going to step up into the next level.
I get you.
So we're going to step up there. Now I'll change colour just so you can see it easier. So we're now still at where we just put the 2 seed beads on. We're going to get another 2, pop those 2 in again. So it's looking almost herringbony. But then where we've got the gap here, we're going to pop a seed bead between. Okay, so we'll have a totally different pattern with this. And then we do the same all the way round. Do you want, while I go all the way round?
Yeah, I'll bring another bundle for you. So let me bring to you now the Dainty Delica's continuation, if you will. So I'll bring to you these ones. These ones? Is it these ones? I'm missing one.
You're missing one.
Which one am I missing?
Here you go, that one. The sort of fuchsia-y pink, I think, aren't you?
Oh no, I've got that one. Is it the black?
You're missing the purple then. Have you got the purple? There's another.
That one?
Yeah, there's
Have
another.
we got a picture?
It's the brown colour. It's another bronze. It's the same colour as the 15, but it's 11s.
One here, isn't it? Yes. This is your collection of 11 O's that we've got here. So the 11 O's you are getting, and you've got all of those long tubes that are essentially extended and then just sliced. So they all sit a little bit differently. They don't have the curvatures at the end. So you've got 11 O's on these ones all the way across. So it's currently this colour and this colour that we're demoing with, but you can see there's plenty in there. Your deal on this one today, think of the patterns you could make with these. Think of the florals you could do with these. £19.95 for those ones. You've got your metallics, which are still, you know, in the jewellery world, often seen as sort of your essentials, you know, your nudes almost, aren't they, metallics? You know, your neutrals. But then you've got here these gorgeous floral colours, which I just think work beautifully together. They're almost, you know, when you see draping fuchsias, they're those kind of colours you've got there. So
like
wonderful.
A wisteria or a...
Yes, you're so right. You're so absolutely right.
Ooh, that's good.
So yeah, grab them whilst you can. And just to let you know, I've got the big ones coming out for you right here, right now. These ones.
So can I jump in just before you do the big ones, and then you can have it back?
Yeah, of course.
So that's when we've gone round. We've done 2 in each of the 2s, and then we've just got a gap. So we've done 1 in the gap. So you can see
2 in each of the 2s.
So where we've got 2, and then you've got the one purple, because I've changed the colour, it's easier to see.
I got
Then you've got the purple in the gaps.
Oh, I see, yeah.
And then I've stepped straight up again.
Yeah.
And I'm going to start with the 2. We've now got, if I hold that, we've now got 2 gaps here.
I see, yeah.
So we're going to fill those in, and then 2, fill the gap in, 2. So we're kind of doing peyote. But what you'll find is this will start twisting now because it hasn't got enough room to fit.
Right.
Okay, so I'll do that while you do that.
Okay, well, I'll do these large ones. I'm bringing to you now, that's perfect, the large ones. These ones are your 8-0, so these are the ones that Alison has used on that incredible bracelet, which quite frankly is magical. These are going to be great if you've always thought, seed beading's too fiddly and small for me. Not with these ones. You're going to be able to get 8 in an inch. And you have got, is it just me, da 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 la ba ba la colours. You have, haven't you? I think so. Da 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 da. Hey! 9 Fridays till Christmas, that's what I've been singing all day. Not that. Yeah, that was beautiful, I love that. They are very festive though. What festive things would you do with these? Well, you could do what you've done in the bracelet, couldn't you? Maybe pop that on napkin ring or something like that, you know.
Oh yeah, you could.
Good idea. Finally, I've got some more 15-0s. Matte, white, ruby, and your metallic.
Oh.
And your matte black. In your 15-0s. Now, we are getting 4 tubes in here, but I'll be honest, they were priced according to the picture, which Adam beautifully took a picture of just 3 tubes with. So Adam goes, I'll take a picture of just 3 tubes, that'll be fine. Then Tom's price pointed them according to that. So I think, well done, Adam.
Thank you.
Well done, Adam. Priced according to 3 pictures. You ready for this? Thank you, Adam, for giving us such a bargainacious deal. Tom's priced according to the picture. He saw 3, therefore $18.95. And you've got the 3 tubes there that have got the added extras on them, if that makes sense, like the added steps. So we know instantly they're $9.95 each. So actually, what a brilliant opportunity. If I find the YouTube of it, I will post it on your book of face specs. Thank you, Ben. Oh, this is Ben's little dance from the birthday show that Lena really liked. Oh, that's a lovely idea. Yes, please do feel free to share that with the world. Ben feels different about it. He shimmies across the screen from left to right behind the guest designer and presenter. I've been asking after you do the dance, but they never showed it. They never show it, Lena says about Ben. So Ben, next time maybe we're on together. You could watch it back and practice. Does that sound good? He likes the sound of that. Final one now. Do you want to do the next step? Yeah,
so I've gone all the way around, putting the 2 on each corners, and you can see now we've now got this 3D structure being created. So we'll do one more round.
Yeah.
And then, well, you could make them this size. So what happens is you cut them in. This is the point of your star. So where most people think you'd fasten it in the middle, this is actually the point, and then the next one joins in there.
Oh.
So if I fetch, hang on, if I fetch that over, if I fetch that, it's easier to grab one of those. Okay, so this is the point of your star. So it goes down there, we've zipped it up down there to there. So this section here, both sides, is the equivalent of this section, just a bit bigger.
I get you. I don't know if I've seen it done that way before.
Ah, right. And then you zip them all up together, and then these stars,
which with the larger 8-0s,
with the 8-0s, are the equivalent of this. So you could actually make a star out of each of these, but I've just connected them together. So these, each of these
Oh, I
pieces.
can see it now you've said it.
Each of these, so if you put your other ones here, these would be your stars with the points sort of here.
That is so cool. What a brilliant technique that is. That is fantastic.
So you're gonna...
I've got another colour, yeah.
Okay.
Hang on. Final colours. £12.95 on these ones. £12.95. These ones for me are very. This is going to sound really, really weird, but you know when you're like at a nice spa and they've got snazzy tiles. These are those kind of colours. You know when you see really nice tiles, like mosaic tiles, modern, in like a posh spa or gym or bathroom. Yeah. That's what these remind me of. It's that lovely colour, almost quite tonal. Tonally, they're all quite deep, aren't they?
Yeah, yeah.
£12.95. A huge, 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 well done, one and all for those ones. I think it's just such a lovely colour. It's lovely to have you all on board with us today. Hello to you, Katrina and Julie and Wendy and Sarah and Mary and Jerry and Linda and Karen and Charlotte and Anne and Jerry and Mary and Jerry's together. Yeah, well done to all of you who are coming through and getting this. I haven't mentioned anyone with it in the baskets at this point because there's loads of you. But well done everyone on that. I'm back with you, my lovely lads.
What I've done on this one, so you'd make them all the same size. You can make these as big or as little as you want, these elements that you sew together. And then I've put the orange ones in there. Ignore the two on the bottom. I got a bit over enthusiastic. So as you put these in, you put the next one and you literally just zip it up together. Because all of them would be the same size, their ups and downies would match. So
innies and outies.
All the innies and outies.
Yeah.
So you want this extra row to be able to merge them.
Yeah.
And you just pop the extra row in and you just stitch them together. Front and back, so upstairs, and then you get this sort of puffiness come, and that's how you get your puffy star.
That is so lovely. What a gorgeous 3D piece.
They're great, aren't they? And I quite like them. You can do them, like I say, you can do them very big. But I quite like the sort of delicateness of these little ones. But they're actually quite firm as well.
Yeah, they are quite. I had a little squidge of them before, and they're pretty sturdy, aren't they?
Yeah.
I think that is such a cool technique. Alison, Tarry, thank you so much. Now we are. We are actually going to say goodbye to Alison Tarry now for a bit, only for a bit, because she's got a bit of a cough. We've got a DVD, and she's been at a workshop all day, by the way. So we're going to give her a little half hour off, but don't worry, she'll be back with you at like 1:45, okay? So what we're going to do is we, as a team, are going to mosey on over here, and we'll be back in like 20 seconds whilst you find out how to get involved.
Buying from JewelleryMaker couldn't be easier. When we bring an item to you, all the graphics come on screen, and this gives you all the information that you will need to know, from the item code to the product description with all of the key information. Then the price comes on, and whether you join at the beginning or at the end of the offer, everyone pays the final on-screen price. So, when you see an item that you would like to buy, simply pick up the phone and dial our free phone number, and you'll get through to our UK-based call centre. Alternatively, you can join us at www.jewelrymaker.com and start your jewellery making journey today. JewelleryMaker, the one-stop shop for all your jewellery making needs.
So we have got more Findings Mania! But we'll also add stash builders as well. Findings! You've bought. Now you need to top up your stash. So let me bring you some shell. Champagne gold colour. Oh my goodness, that is beautiful. This is so proper champagne colour. Proper champagne colour. What does this colour make you think of? Champagne. Champagne. Does though, doesn't it? So I quite like the idea of. And this could just be me. But what do you think of those hues together? I like a lot actually. I really like the champagne colour. I think it looks expensive. It looks executive, doesn't it? It's not quite gold. nor is it quite rose gold. It is a beautiful, delicate and dainty colour of that sort of in between. I think what you have here with these 6mm rounds is the opportunity to add, you know, just 3 or 4 or 5 onto your slider, and to be able to create something really wearable, really high end and quite elegant looking, again because of that colour. This colour, you know, it's not a cheap or tacky colour, it's not a hot or spicy colour, you know, it's high cost, it's expensive. I would, you know, go as far as to say it's possibly even the most expensive colour. Because I think we do have connotations. I know I've played this game before, but let's play higher or lower with Adam. Hi, Adam. Adam, I'm going to say a colour. I want you to consider the price point of said colour. So, let's imagine that the colour green, lime green, is £10. Do you think the colour red would be higher or lower in price than lime green? Higher or lower?
Higher.
Higher, okay, cool. So we're red at higher. Now let's imagine that we're going to bring you a really nice sky blue. Would you say that's higher or lower in price than red?
Higher.
Higher in price, yeah. What about yellow, like a very zesty yellow? Higher or lower than blue? Yeah, lower. Yeah. Isn't that funny, though, that we actually have connotations to this? And the reason I would say that is because I am 99.9% sure that if I say, Adam, yellow, blue, red, lime green, is this higher or lower than all of them, Adam? Yes, it is. It's expensive looking. It's executive looking. It is your champagne gold pearls. And today, for your shell pearl, £2.95. That is incredible. It really, truly is. £2.95, I think, is fantastical. It really is. For what you get in here, for the sturdiness, as we know, you know, Alison's going to be back with us in a couple of minutes, but as we know, things like this for your wire work, for your jump ringing, what's that called? Chainmail. For your seed beading on the base, you know, this could look gorgeous in. £2.95. It also would not be a million miles away from, because can you almost see how these colours are mimicked almost in some of the sort of matrix, I would say. Look at it. Thank you, Becky. I'm on to move to. I'm about to bring you a super stash builder. Can I just let you know, the price point we're going to this on is loopedy. Especially when you consider the first strand I'm bringing to you, blue sapphire. Blue sapphire, a beautiful blue sapphire, faceted individually by Mother Nature. Now that's beautiful, isn't it? What I'm bringing to you here not only is your genuine sapphire, which has 32 carats, I've also got for you, check this out, shell, beautiful shell in, what colour are we saying is this? Green, I can't actually see it on my description. Higher, green shell longs. These are up to a 17x6. I've obviously got for you here, I don't know why I said it in that weird order. I've also got for you your black. Now these black agate are really hefty, you can feel that. What's the carat weight there? 280 carats of the black agate. Large nuggets, these ones are called. I've also got in here for you the purple shell. I love when you see the shell because I think, especially, purple's my favourite, so I'm a little bit biased, but if I show you like this, it looks absolutely stunning, doesn't it? It looks beautiful, it looks glossy, it looks chic, but actually when you see it at the side, that's when you get this beautiful play of light actually on the side sections. Can you see them there? You've got the side sections that give you this ping of light, and it almost makes them look like they're sort of magically changing colours in front of your eyes. They're really lovely. So yeah, you've also got that. As well as that, I'm actually bringing to you perfect rounds. White agate in your perfect rounds, and I don't think I'm stopping there. 4 meters of gold-coloured gold-coloured plated wire in golden rose gold. Where are you? There you are. Wow. Okay, so there's a lot going on in here. There's a lot going on. 4, 2 sets of wire, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 strands and these wires, $29.95. That means 5, 6, 7 components. Your price point per component on this today is approximately £4.28 off the top of my head. £4.28, approximately. That is really quite special, I think. I think it is. I'm not saying use all these together. You can. I'm not saying that though. I'm saying stash topper upper. Multicoloured. Oh, this is such a gorgeous strand. This is beautiful. I'm not always one for a crackled quartz. There, I've said it. We all have our favourite gemstones, and you know, we have different favourites, don't we? I'm not always there for, but I am truly kind of obsessed with this strand. I think it's got this beautiful, almost Moroccan feel about it. I imagine these colours sort of, you know, dotted around that of Marrakesh. I'm imagining these hues in sort of your, you know, tableaus of mosaics and things like that. I think it's a beautiful cascade of colour, I really do. I love the strength of it, I love the depth of it. I love the size of these. And what I also love is, have a look at the light interaction. If you look on the actual desk, isn't that really cool? It's like stained glass windows. So can you see that the light that is shone through this, the colour of these are so intense that usually when a light enters, say, I don't know, sky blue topaz, when the light exits, it exits white. But these are so strong and intense in colour. Doesn't that look like a stained glass window? A beautiful Moroccan stained glass window. I absolutely adore these. I really do. I think they're beautiful, they're juicy, they're fun, they're exciting. And for you today, that is such a good price point. I didn't know these were going to this price point. I'm not entirely sure I've seen this size before. I've definitely seen these strands. I love these strands. But that price point is incredible. Look how it makes the skin look with that colour. Isn't that fun? Don't you think that's exciting? It really is, isn't it? And you don't have to, you know, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that every single one of you will want to wear all of these together. But I actually really like these all on together because although you might not think there is a pattern per se, there actually is in a way. So what you'll see is every other has that pink or red / red quality to it, but then the kind of different colours in between are beautiful, you see. So pink, 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 etc, 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 you know, every other. But the different colours in between are what kind of tie them in together. So although it looks like it's a little bit maybe sporadic, actually it's not. One of these with maybe a nice little bit of copper, just hammer the end of your copper wire out so it's flattened. I think that would be absolutely beautiful. It's gorgeous, isn't it? Well done, everyone. The jadeite is a mere tickety-boos away, and Alison will be coming back in a few minutes as well. Excuse me. Okie dokie. Rondelles of Ethiopian opal. How much are we talking about here? Yeah, because when I say Ethiopian opal, I'm, you know, at the moment thinking of something very high cost, especially as we're like 85% sure that the mining region of Wagaltana is actually closed down now. Because that's what, you know, sort of 80-ish% of the artisanal miners have just said, right, we're not doing it anymore. What you've got here is beauty and quality of an Ethiopian opal. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say it is the most fired of all, but what I am going to say to you is, as a piece, if I fold it like this, you can see this is a mirrored design. If you wanted to, just pop a little bit of basic macrame on the back of that, or even a little bit of basic chain, I think that could suit anyone. I could see, you know, surfers wearing it. I could also see, you know, sort of younger teenage boys, but also, you know, women up to, you know, whatever age really. It's that kind of colour. Do you know what I mean? It's like a ombre of nudes. That makes sense. 15 carats. It sounds weird, that, doesn't it? But you know what I mean. 15 carats worth. Have you hopeful? Today, we're going to give you a brilliant deal. £9.95, sublime, no? Okay, listen. Can you do me a huge favour? Start ordering this. And the reason I'm saying that is because I've just been told of a price point that Tom is prepared to do, but also the backlash that maybe he would get into due to that. If there is interest there, okay, if a lot of you have this in your baskets, then we are likely to sell out, and therefore there's no evidence. Now all you have to do is pop this in your basket. You don't have to check it out, because I don't know if you know this, but we have a thing here at JewelleryMaker called a history of product, and that means on our in-house computer, if I type in the code to this, or more often than not management do, what happens is the history comes up. It says when it was sold, who sold it, how long they spent on it, etc, etc. But keyly, how many people were interested, aka had already checked out or had it in their baskets, when that closing price came in. So if we say, we were dead busy, so we wanted to make everyone happy, so we took it to that price, then it works in our favour if you're helping us out by putting it in your basket. So, you are all listening. You don't even have to check it out. You genuinely don't. Just wait till you see the price point. We've had loop-de-loop-de-loop prices this afternoon, haven't we? This evening, should I say, all day. We've been doing £1 auctions left, right and centre. Now, this is not obviously going to be one of those, but not a million miles off if I'm totally honest. So, thank you all so much for helping us out here. Genuinely, it really does do us a big favour. £10 reduced to £4.40. Now that price point is very important, a price point. I'm not allowed to tell you why, but let me just say, genuinely, we essentially wouldn't be able to repurchase this. We would not be able we would not be able to purchase this in again for that price. That is my absolute, complete, honest opinion. Well, we wouldn't. So, well, let's everyone just check these out whilst we can, and seriously make the most of it, because I think it's a lovely one to have in your stash, especially if a little known company called Pantone or anything to be gone by, because they are saying that nudes are in for autumn, winter, but also take you through spring and summer as well, actually. That's what we've seen in the catwalks and things like that. Oh, thank you all for checking out. Thanks everyone who put this in their basket. That really helped. Can I just let you know my quantities have left over. Were everyone to check out, I'd honestly have about, I don't know, 10, 15. If everyone were to check out now. So, you've still got an opportunity. Just enjoy it. Enjoy those lovely nude colours. Beautiful. Okie dokie. Labradorite now. Where are you, my gorgeous Labradorite? Oh, you're hiding. Okay, these are gorgeous. These are beautiful. I'll remove my hair out of the way. Because for me, there is very little more elegant than something as simplistic as just a beautiful, high-quality Labradorite. That centralised Labradorite takes the eye, but then, as you kind of move, obviously, the light alters and cascades over others in different situations and different manners. It is a seriously impressive strand. If you saw this one on a sterling silver chain, how much would you be prepared to pay? What about when you see the proper cascade of colours, including purples? I personally would be very happy to pay £35 upwards for that one on a simple short sterling silver chain. I'd be over the moon and back again. Yet today I'm bringing to you £17.95 on 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 I've got on this strand. That means they're working out approximately £1 ish. £1.19 approximately. Now these discount deals do not, you know, they don't last forever. And they also don't stop here. 15 approximately I've got, so £1.30 something. £1.20, I think. What? That was my shoe dropping. In shock. It's just gone, no, I can't be part of this. That is 66p each. How much does this neckline look like? How expensive do you think that looks? Pop one of those sterling silver findings or the sterling silver white. You know I bought you that sterling silver 0.4 wire bundle before. Do you remember that? If I was just stranding these through that, maybe just doing it rosary link style, popping the clasp on the back, done and dusted. How expensive does that neckline piece look? Does it look like it's cost you a quarter of a tank of petrol? Does it look like it's cost you, you know, a quarter of a tank? Is that right? Oh yeah, quarter of a tank. A quarter of a tank's about 20 quid for you, isn't it? It's about a third of a tank for you, is it? I don't understand cars. But yeah, I don't get it. But yeah, it's a low cost, you know, price point for something that is exquisite. And just look, each one of them is absolutely sublime. Alison Tarry is going to be joining me again in mere minutes, so do stay tuned. But I will just let you know that I have got serious beauty and quality on here. I think you've got a real beauty with this. I love it. I love it. Tiger's eye, have I just heard? This is nice. Very nice. Greens. Gorgeous emerald green tiger's eye that changes into stunning amethyst hues of your tiger's eye. Those beautiful colours and qualities. You've obviously got your buttercups on there as well. You've also got within this all of those beautiful qualities. I think you've got these qualities of, you know, your different magical colours in your different gemstone colours. You know, I've got rubies, I've got sapphires in here. You've got the sapphire hues, you've got the ruby hues, you've got the beautiful emerald hues, you've got the, what would you say, like, what would you say for the orange? Yellow, that's what I'm thinking. You've got, what would you say, you've got the amethyst hues, haven't you? Sapphire, maybe fancy sapphire. Or your canary diamond, of course. Tom's just said, they want $11.95 for this, Becky. But we, as a team, are going to do this on Adam's head. Get your bonds over here. On your head be it. £8.95. That is on your head be it, Adam. Oh my gosh. Like, lovely head of hair, haven't you there, Adam? Very nice. £8.95 is your deal on Adam's head be it. So grab these on whilst you can. There's loads and loads of you in for this. I think that you know, look of the old noodle really helps. Loads of people are in for this one. Multi-purchases left, right and centre. What would you do with this? Would you just pop a little clasp on the back? Would you? You could do a little hairband with it, couldn't you? That'd be quite cute, actually. And it doesn't matter what colour your hair is either, does it? I think for using out your different sections as well, don't forget, because if I just fold it for you, like you can see, you've got, let me double check this, 3 sections of the blue, and then 2 sections by the looks of things of everything else. Actually, maybe 4 sections of blue, and then all of the different greens and pinks and everything else. So you could actually separate them off and use them differently, couldn't you? Which I know is the type of thing Alison likes to do. Also, quite like the idea of it with the Terra Jasper, which, do we still have availability on the pink and blue? A smidge, which is a little bit more than a jot. That's coming up for you. That one is still available for you on JewelleryMaker.com. Coming up for you now, the most beautiful natural qualities. When I launched this gemstone for you, this was a couple of years ago, when I launched this gemstone for you, I launched for you a beautiful round strand that was the 70 or 80 pounds mark. We can never remember exactly which one, but it was either 70 or 80 pounds. And I remember at that time, you know, being part of a sister company, and the sister company actually being like, oh my goodness, how did you get that? We can't get our hands on that. How did you get that? And it was a real big coup, actually. A lot of people very, very shocked about it, even in our own building. You know, a lot of people very shocked at that. And I think what we have done over the years is not only got in there quite early with our supplier, but also then developed a really good relationship. And because of that, although it is still one of the most expensive gemstones on the planet, it is time after time in the top 10, here at JewelleryMaker, we make it affordable. So definitely grab this collection whilst you can, because it's perfect for your stash builds when it comes to size. This is your Jadeite Style Buy. I love these. I love these. And I love these. I entirely adore this collection. I think when you have the sizes that you do here that are of an even graduation, that you have got the beauty, the ease, and the workability that really does elevate you to the next level, no matter what it is you make. Sometimes we want to make something really big and over the top. Sometimes we want to make something very dainty. Sometimes we want something middling. Well, of course, these are there, ready and raring to go. It's sat in your stash, waiting to be worked with. However, work them together. Use them together. Use them together and use those different sizes. Whether you're going to do something crazy simple, like do, you know, the largest size of the bottom strand and then the middle size of the middle strand and then the smallest size of the top strand, and just do a 3-layered necklace. Dead simple. I mean, this isn't rocket science. Even if you wanted to do something really simple, such as this, you can do it now. It would be tricky to do that were you to buy these individually and separately, and to be fair, it would cost you a bit more money. You know, you might have to wait 3 different days to actually get this collection together, you know, to find a 4mm, a 6mm and an 8mm. You might have to wait even more, actually. But to find those individually on different shows, you might have to wait, you know, a week. Who knows? Then you'd have to buy them all individually. Now, what we've done here is bring you the beautiful quality of your Burmese jadeite, oodles of quality, beauty in its strength, wondrous, you know, even tone with these ones, but we're bringing it to you in that workability of varying sizes in a bundle price point. Bundle price point is something that we don't always get to bring you on jadeite. Remember what I said? £10 a strand. Remember what I said before about launching rounds of jadeite for you, and when we're in the other building and actually launching jadeite, I was the first one to bring this to you, and we launched it. It was either £70 or £80. I can never remember exactly which one, but 100%, £70 or £80. And today I'm bringing you 3 strands, and this is partly down to you at home who have helped us. You know, if you're buying these gemstones that you love, we're going to buy them more in bigger numbers, and when we're buying bigger bundles, you're getting a better price point, aren't you? You're getting a better price point. So you're getting that better deal, and we're handing that on to you. I think this is sensational. What do you think, Alison, Tarry?
I think it's amazing.
Yeah.
I can remember because I got one of those early jadeite strands.
Yeah,
and it was like, oh my gosh, under £100.
Yeah.
We were all like, oh my gosh, it's under 100.
Yeah.
And look at the power of the buying team. Amazing, stunning gemstone, absolutely stunning.
How would you make the most of these 3 strands? Would you work them together?
I've made a few pieces in wire work where I've used the graduated strands in different parts of the piece, and they work so well together. And I love the sort of tonal softness, and the range you get is beautiful. And if you want to do a bit of an ombre with it, you can do as well.
Yeah.
There's no limits with it.
No, there's really not.
Absolutely lovely. Even if you want to do, we've done it with pearls. We've seen it done it with pearls. A ladder weave with the 3 different sizes.
Great idea.
And have a collar of it.
Oh,
and
sounds beautiful.
You know, at that price you could. At that price you can multi-blooming buy, and you know.
Of course you can. At that price you can make
amazing.
yourself one, your mum one, your best friend one. Couldn't
Absolutely.
you? You could though, you could. Which to be able to say that of jadeite, which as I mentioned, you know, is year after year, they generally will put out a review every sort of 6 months, but time after time, year after year, on these reviews in the industry, jadeite will come out in the top 10 rarest of gemstones, and sometimes you don't even get a type of you know, diamond in that top 10 list, the top 10 expensive gems. You don't get that. Jadeite, time and time again. A huge well done to Aberdeenshire and the West Midlands, and to Cardiff, and to Glamorgan, and to what is that?
Torvan.
Well done, thank you. Yeah,
Or
Torvan.
Torvine.
Yeah, you're right. Surrey, Bedfordshire, Oxfordshire, Gloucestershire, Cheshire. I've got Cardiff in with me as well. Well done to you all. You have all checked it out. Some of you are dithering with it in your baskets. Do feel free to grab it whilst you can, just because truly what you're getting here is fantastic. It really is for what you've got. That genuinely is a brilliant deal, and so many of them. This is just a great one to dip into as and when you need it. I'm going to bring you another Stache builder now, and this one's a bit of a different... What? Tourmaline drops? Oh my goodness. If you bought that indicolite I brought to you right at the top of this evening's show, do look back on JewelleryMaker.com. It was like I've never been able to offer you a strand of indicolite like that until that strand. It would go astonishingly well as almost the even standpoint in between this. Use those ones in between and alternate. Golly.
Yeah.
The quality of colour on this is intoxicating. Isn't it?
Amazing, isn't it?
Wow. What would you do with this, Alison?
I would cluster them, so have like a waterfall, but I would graduate them. I would colour graduate them. They are absolute, and you can do it because they're all a sort of standard colour.
Yeah.
They're absolutely stunning. Look at the power, the sheer power of the colours in there.
It's intense, isn't it?
Amazing.
When you have this intoxication of colour that is so intense, but actually one thing that's quite interesting, I think, is the colours in here aren't, you know, we were talking earlier on about sort of acidic colours. We were thinking of like, you know, your hot pinks and your hot, you know, lime greens and things like that. They can be a bit sort of, you know, energising, let's say. These though, don't you think they're kind of quintessential English rose garden? Don't you think they're nodding towards that of maybe a Liberty print colour or a Kath Kidson print colour? It's that kind of quality, isn't it?
It is. I'm with you on the colour. Because you've gone past spring and you're into full flow. You've got all the power of the summer flowering coming out, haven't you?
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Wow.
I absolutely love... No! Hang on. Seriously. I was going to be guessing, this can sound ridiculous now, I was going to guess $69.95. $19.95. That is, I would never have guessed that in my wildest dreams. I would have guessed $69.95. Tom would have gone no. I'd have gone up in price before I went lower.
Yeah.
I would have thought I was wrong because I'd gone too low. That, for the quality I'm seeing here, is astonishing. By the way, you do get your gem collector pouch with this one as well, which again is another indicator that I'm looking at an over £40 strand, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Usually, if I get this pouch, I'm thinking, right, so £40 minimum, I know that, da-da-da-da-da. That is incredible.
Yeah. I was with you. I was on $79.95.
Were you?
Yeah.
Isn't that funny?
It's amazing.
Goodness. Is it because it's dyed or filled? Nope. It's natural. Totally natural.
Oh my gosh, fill your boots.
Fill your boots. I would not be opposed to multi-buying on this, actually. I genuinely wouldn't. And I wouldn't often say that about a tourmaline, because tourmalines are, you know, quite high cost as a general rule. But actually, for me, for the quality of these, and how often do we actually see drops of tourmaline?
Virtually never.
Virtually never. I bought some drop roughs the other day that actually I'm sure were more expensive than that. Sure, almost positive. But other than that, don't really see it. Well done. Okay, that's a gorgeous strand. I love that one. Let me bring you something so sparkly. Imagine having a parve set blue sapphire. Because that's what I think these look like.
Oh, wow.
Natural Madagascan blue sapphire. When we think of sapphire, we are overtaken with the thought of regality. Of course, here in the United Kingdom, we think possibly about the king, the first and only king to abdicate the throne in the UK. And what happened essentially was he fell in love with a woman who had been previously married. And at that time, that was not allowed. And because of that, because of love, he stepped down, he abdicated the throne. First and only monarch to do that in the UK. The fact of the matter is that the first gift he gave to her, the gift to show how important she was and how much he cared for her, was a blue sapphire bracelet that she loved and adored so much. She had all of her dresses altered so that you could see this bracelet. That is why, and what is one of the many reasons, sorry, that we think of this sapphire as regality. We have got for you regality and royalty on a strand. And what says regal and royal more than sparkle? This sparkle is outstanding.
It's incredible, isn't it? It packs a punch, that does. So I can imagine this as like a channel set eternity ring.
Oh my goodness, yes, please.
It would look incredible.
Yeah.
I'm with you with the parve set as well.
Feels that way, doesn't it?
Yeah, you could do a beautiful cluster ring with this. Would look amazing.
£24.95 or not. Check out quick as you can, because I've only got 3 minutes before we head away. £19.95. But I've only got like 3 minutes left. We are going to drop the prices for you again. If you like it, then you should have put some bling on it. And I tell you what, this has most certainly got that. It is sparkle, it is beauty, it is bright, it is intriguing. It is yours today for a drop-down deal. £25 was good for this. £35 good for this. £14.95 is spectacular for this, especially when you say it's not a shabby strand. You know, look at the amount you're getting on there. I have got multi-buyers in with me on this one today. If you were to make something beautiful with this, say the sterling silver wire, you know, the 0.4 sterling silver wire, for example, how incredible would this look on that? And you wouldn't have to go, you know, what price would we think something for that?
Oh gosh, surely you're very high double figures, surely.
Huh?
Surely you're in high double figures.
Yeah. 80?
Yeah.
Sterling silver?
Sterling silver.
Wire working, why not?
Yeah.
£14.95, yeah. Oh, sorry, I'm causing a kerfuffle here. What a kerfuffle. I'm heading on over to Alison, Tarry, that's why. Don't know what the song was about. It's probably not a keeper. So well done to everyone on that. Grab it whilst you can. Thank you so much, lovely lass, for today.
Sorry about the coffee.
Oh, don't be silly. It's absolutely fine. It happens, doesn't it? Alison Tarry, you can find her on Facebook. Oh, you can. JM Guest Designer Alison Tarry. You can also grab the final few of her kits, one of which, remember, we did for £8.95 that contained, off the top of my head, a massive amount of wire and a strand, didn't it? So just to let you know there. If you are watching on the repeat and it's about to turn sort of 8 o'clock-ish in the morning tomorrow morning, you've got the lovely Ellen Alison back on with you. You've then got on the mid myself and Sarah. And then in the evening, you've got presenter Lucy joining you. I think I'm not sure that you've got a guest designer, I'm not sure, but the lovely Lucy is joining you. If you are watching us live, thank you all for watching us, and thank you to the wonderful team. We have got so much more coming up for you, and don't forget we're about to head on into a repeat. Have a really safe evening, enjoy a nice hot chocolate, and we'll see you bright and early live from 8 tomorrow. Bye, my love.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. Each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Jewellery Maker Studio, Ivy House, Henley Road, Studley, B80 7DU, and make sure you don't forget your customer number. Get making and good luck. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Did you know that when you book a Jewellery Maker workshop, you're given exclusive access to our Jewellery Maker shop? You can browse through special items and offers, be privy to selected discounts and deals that you can't get at any other time. Shop whilst you learn and grab yourself some amazing offers. For more information on workshops and available dates, contact our call centre. Our brand new Get Started with Jewellery Maker page has been created to